Hello, everybody. It's game day for the second time this week. Look at that. It's D&D day. We've got a very special one-shot planned with friends. Isn't that great? I am personally excited. Also, thank you so much, Quinn, for the resubby. I really appreciate you. In fact, this is the time where I'm going to shill myself a little bit. We have a tip command if you guys are able to help out at all, because Charles has gone over the bills and we'll have enough money to pay our bills but not enough money for food this month. So if you want to help out at all, you get to feed me instead of Malcolm, because he already has his food. Anyway, we're gonna get into game chat and be meeting our lovely... Can you sit down if you're gonna be here? Thank you. Be meeting our lovely cast for this evening, alright? I mean, we've still got food, a little bit. I've got some staple stuff, but like, yeah, we're gonna be eating like pores this month. It's okay. We'll be okay. I am tossing it out there. Every little bit really does go to help. Alright, let's get in here. Hello, everyone. How are you?
Oh, wow.
Hi. You ready to play some Dungeons and or Dragons?
Can I roll for that answer?
Yeah, you're more than welcome to.
Let's see. Let me get this set up. One sec.
I guess I'm ready.
Gorg is not ready.
It looks like a no.
Gorg's not ready. We'll skip over Gorg. No. We're gonna go. We go in alphabetical order. I believe Greg comes before Gorg, but we'll go Gorg first. Gorg, you mind describing who you are and what you'll be playing tonight?
Are we just talking like as the player, or am I doing as the character?
Everything is however you want.
Well, we'll do it as the character. As the person playing. I'm not gonna do the character just yet. We'll leave that for the fun.
Lovely.
I am Gorg. I am a Goliath lore bard. I am a rather tall boy, at a nice 7'1", a beefy 280 pounds with some nice graying eyes. Nice clean shaven head too. I mean, it's not shaven; it's just naturally bald. But hey, it's still sexy, and a nice kind of gray skin with some good black mark, especially around the chin. Kind of comes up around the mouth and up over the nose.
Very handsome.
You know it.
Would you like to describe what your class is, or are we saving that for later?
Lore bard, just okay. Your normal jack of all trade kind of bard. Good with the music, good with the talking, great with the insults.
Wonderful. All right, if there's anything else you'd like to add, go right ahead, or I'll move on to our next player.
Nah, you can go ahead and move it on. We'll
Awesome.
find out more as we play.
Beautiful. Am I saying this correctly? Marls.
Yep.
Marl's Hellbreaker. He, they. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Marls. I have a gun. That's it.
Perfect. Human with a gun.
It's got a gun.
Human's got a gun. Saffron.
Well, the name is Saffron. She, her are the pronouns. I'm a shifter who's takes a resemblance of a cougar. 5th level barbarian. Stands at about 5'11". Long brown hair, yellow piercing cat eyes. Hot lady extraordinaire.
Wonderful. Oh no, we lost you. Oh, there we go. I was like, we lost somebody for a second. And then finally, our entirely normal necromancer.
Yeah, that's right. The entirely normal necromancer. Nothing special about him.
What does he look like?
You know, just your standard mage.
Yep. Beautiful.
Yep.
Hi. All right. It has taken you, the party, however long within the span of the last week you have been traveling. That is up to yourselves. Within the last half hour, you have met up with the rest of your party members. The 4 of you have learned that the prestigious Adventurers Guild you all belong to, the Speedwagon Foundation, has outsourced their this little problem to you guys. They figure with the amount of experience that you have, even if you as I tried to say with the setup before, you guys can say that you know each other from the past, or you can be meeting each other brand new here. Going over your resumes, it looks as though the 4 of you would work well together, and so it's about at this time that you meet at a crossroads, and the only road that you're not on leads to a little logging village that is on the south edge of the Mere of the Bogmen, or Deadmen, Bogmen, sorry. The bog known as the Mere of Deadmen. They've said that there's a zombie problem that needs solving, and that's all the information that these villagers have been able to tell the guild.
So are we all, this is like during meeting up, or
This
like
is
we already
you guys,
met and going?
You guys are setting up right now. You are like, however long it takes for you to role play getting to the town out. It is the middle of the afternoon.
Alright, Cortez, Periwinkle, you two ready for the trip? Goes over to just pets of these 2 lovely donkeys. This nice carriage right there behind them. Says Gorg on the side. Journeyman wrestler, bard extraordinaire. His owner starts patting them both, give them a little feed. How about you 3? You ready?
As ready as one can be.
So, yes.
That is a yes, indeed.
Had to be donkeys. Let's just go.
What's wrong with donkeys?
I like them.
Why?
Something about their eyes. It bothers
Aw.
me.
Well, these 2, look at these eyes. This puts his head down between them both, and they just kind of dead stare forward. They're too damn cute. Come on. They're
Marls.
good boys.
Marls shakes their head. I don't like that shit.
I mean, the back of the carriage is good for you if you don't want to look at them. I mean, you have to look at their ass end, but they're all ass, so it doesn't make a difference, I guess.
We're climbing on the back then.
If you want to go for it, it's open for you. Nice room back there.
You see as
Wow.
if Saffron finally just got something, and you're like, oh, I get it. Ass, because donkeys are called asses. Oh, I get it. That's very clever.
I am known to be clever on occasion, yeah.
You're a bit slow, huh?
Huh?
It's not a bad thing. I am also slow sometimes.
I don't
You
know.
probably
I run
seem
pretty fast.
Not you.
Big talking about me.
Sparkle? What's your
Sparkle.
name again?
Who's Sparkle? Me? Or are we talking about Periwinkle?
Oh,
Saffron? Are you speaking
Oh!
of me?
Sapphire,
Her,
yeah.
sorry.
That's it.
Sapphire
Yeah.
is a gem that looks not great on most people. I am still just looking.
Sorry, joke in my head. I'll keep quiet. By the way, our force is a bit quiet.
Yeah, so you see 3 Adventurers Guild members hauling behind them some mass of some sort, and there's a faint buzzing coming from one of them as they have like this big billowing sheet that keeps thumping with something, and they just dump the lot in front of you guys, and they address the corpse that they have thrown before you and tell him, stop robbing our graves with your unboxings. The corpse
I would like to
rises.
say I'm very uncomfortable now. I don't like this.
The corpse rises, turns to address you, and says, I'm Litterhope the Boring, and I'm here to cure what ails you. My unboxing rituals are entirely relevant to my craft, and I will cure what ails you. By the way, where is my Beatrice? I love her so much. One of the guild members is disgusted and releases the cloak containing a corpse fly the size of a dog, which flies into Blitterhope's rotting arms, and they embrace in a gushy hug.
This
There's,
day's starting off weird.
It's rather sweet, isn't it?
I would like to point out there is a profuse amount of fly spit dribbling from the proboscis of this creature, and you hear a chittering clacking as the two of them just not. I don't think you're quite making out, but you really are doing a good long "I love you" hug, right?
Oh yeah. I desperately love my Beatrice.
Well, love comes in all shapes and sizes and forms. So, good for you.
She's
This
the
also
only
thumbs
thing
up.
good in this whole world.
Yeah. Just smiles awkwardly and turns away.
By the way, that's nice skin on you. What'd you say your name was?
Oh, me?
Greg puts a horn up to his good ear, which is actually just a hole to his skull, and turns towards you.
Oh, me? Gorg? The name is, Gorg Songbreaker, Vorgrenthka? Nice to meet you.
Great! You sound just like me, Greg.
Gorg.
Greg. And he's going to turn to the lady. And what was your name, sweetheart?
The name is Saffron. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Stephanie! Wonderful. And the last one, he turns to Marls and switches the horn to the other side of his rotting skull. What was your name?
Why are you like this?
Well, I'm here to cure what ails you. And all this is me curing what ails me. I'm close.
I feel
better believe me.
more ill
Close.
than I did before.
Well, believe me, I'll cure what ails you. Me and Beatrice here, we got a thing going on. But not like that kind of thing. You know what I mean.
Don't want to know.
I'm gonna call you Mark.
Call me Marls, and can we go?
Oh, 1 second before we go. We're forgetting somebody. Sorry. Orson! Orson! Get your furry butt back over here.
and lumbering from out of the trees, you see a whole-ass brown bear just walking over. Like, you know how Russians, like the stereotype that Russians keep bears like dogs? It's like this.
Hey, there he is. You feel better?
Ah.
Got it out of your system.
And he'll come up and give you just like the hardest cat boop.
Oh, you playful already. Such a good boy. Hope you're ready. Going on an adventure again today. Oh, this is Orson, by the way. One of my friends. There's a few more you haven't met yet, but that's a later thing. He'll be with us at least until the end of the day. Won't be with us tomorrow. Maybe. Kind of depends on chance. But again, explain later. Right now, we gotta get going. So, if everybody's ready, let's,
Can I give him a hug?
Yeah, go for it. Orson's very friendly.
Oh yeah, he is as a creature summoned from Gorg's bag there. He's friendly to the party. He will give you the big old cat boop. Roar. He is very soft. He smells very musty, like when you have you ever go hiking or anything? You know, like tree moss and dirt.
Oh.
Kind of like that. Hint of
That
patchouli.
all natural smell.
I love him.
You
Just
should.
Well, you know,
Good.
Beatrice also accepts hugs.
The fly will kind of hover buzz towards you, dripping vomit saliva.
No, that will be perfectly fine. Maybe later.
And she'll go
She
back.
also accepts tongue
Gorg
kisses.
holds up a hand, it's like, high five.
Give me an animal handling.
Okay.
For no reason other than I want somebody to make a roll.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything to that to add, so that's okay. First one.
Beatrice immediately, you pull your hand out for a high five, and she'll take her fly mouth and put it over your first four, just the tips of your fingers, and give a good old wet suck. It does no damage, but you feel the tingly from the fly vomit.
Oh, that
Oh.
means she likes you.
Great.
There's
Glad
a little.
we're making friends here.
If you pull your hand away, you'll notice that it's very thick and viscous, slightly green.
Well, I'm glad we're getting along.
My Beatrice is very friendly.
Sure seems like it. Well, I hope everyone's ready. I got room for one person up front with me, and the room for everyone else in the back, or all of you can sit in the back, whoever's more comfortable. I know that Marls doesn't want to be up here with my boys. I get it, I guess.
Would like to be up front.
Let's jump on it.
And the entire time, Saffron's just eyeing Beatrice, trying to, like, not get anywhere near.
Make sure.
Alright, so that means, wait, what was your name again?
Well, me and
No,
Beatrice can sit right up here with you. We can scooch. Just scooch in.
There's
Just
only room
scooch
for
in.
two. There's only room for two.
That's
Me.
fine. I'm not very big, Sonny. We can.
Oh no,
scooch in here.
it's a matter of weight distribution. It causes a little too much weight forward. We might flip forward if you have too many people there. So I need you all in the back.
That's all right.
This is a
Sonny.
very
We can
sturdy
fit in.
cart. Would you like to make a deception check to see if you can convince Greg here?
Sure. All right.
And Greg, please roll a perception check or an insight check against that.
And that's with my thing.
I'll say
No,
Wait,
I can
what?
tell you have plenty of room up here.
Wait.
you rolled
Did I
a
do that
2.
wrong?
No, you rolled a 2, and you have a +7.
Yeah. Okay, I was just confused. I thought I would have the whole number. Sorry, I'm not used to using Dinkelberg
You're okay.
Yeah.
This is a very sturdy cart, Greg.
All right. Well, then I'll sit in the middle, and either you on either side of me.
Oh, that's okay. I'll sit on your lap, son, and we can have Beatrice sit on this lovely
No, we
Stephanie's lap.
can't really do the lap settings that I can't see where to drive.
Oh, that's all right. I don't have much of a shoulder to look over.
Well, it's a head still.
Well, you can see right through my head.
I'd like it to be known that Saffron's not wearing armor. Saffron's wearing very expensive clothes. Like,
You know what? Why don't we
Oh,
do
my
it this way?
Beatrice has
You
really
can sit on
fine
my
tastes.
lap. You can sit on my lap, and Beatrice can sit on my head.
Oh, that's wonderful. She loves sitting on heads.
Yeah, I'm tall enough. I guess that works.
She loves it.
She likes getting a view.
has
You know, she's getting up there in age,
himself.
so she can't fly real high. Can fly
Oh,
real good now.
how old are we talking? Like a couple years,
Oh,
decades?
she's 4 months this week.
Oh, 4 months. Wow,
That's a very long life for a corpse fly, don't you know?
I did not know. Now I know. I learned something.
Oh, I'm gonna learn you a few things, Sonny.
Looking forward to it. Are we
now,
all set?
it sounded like a threat, Greg.
No, I don't think it was. I don't think it was.
Little Hope the Boring does not deal in threats, only promises.
Okay, I respect that.
Terrifying.
That's okay. We're fine. We're all here, part of the same guild, and we have something to do. We have a mission. We got some undead, and I'm sure our friend. I'm Norman. Right? I'm sorry. I'm bad with names sometimes.
Oh, you mean Mark? Mark, speak up, boy.
Wait, Mark? No, you.
Me?
Yeah, you. I was talking to you.
I'm Little Hope the Boring, but since we're friends, real
Oh.
good friends, and he starts grinding into your lap. We're real good friends now, Greg. You can call me Greg.
Right. So.
And he just whispers in your ear, or Daddy if you prefer.
No, I don't prefer that one. I think I will call you Norman. It's a nice nickname, I think. But you're an entirely normal person.
You know, I've been told that.
Really?
Absolutely.
Well, then here
right
we
before
go.
they kicked me out of Mages College.
What'd you do? Well, what'd they say you did? Let's put it that way.
Well, I wasn't real good at the studying, but I was
know that feeling.
really good at my unboxings.
Now, unboxing. What is that again exactly? Like I get it's a nickname for a thing.
Well, you know, I'm glad you asked this. No one asks about my hobbies,
Well,
as it
this
were.
sounds like it's gonna be a
My
long story,
work.
so let's go ahead and get going, and you tell us on the
We
way.
we will say that diegetically you have been traveling this whole time.
Oh, okay, good. So yeah.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna make you roleplay this whole time and then also roleplay the travel. This is the travel. Don't worry.
This is the travel guide. So, yeah, you were saying, sorry. I'm just distracted. Periwinkle is going a little to the left there. Had to readjust him.
Oh, you know, that's fine. They're just asses. They don't really have a mind of their own now.
I
Well,
don't
you
know.
know, my
Cortez is a
unboxings.
bit shifty. Cortez is a bit shifty at times. I've seen him sneak and stuff.
Oh, you gotta keep your eye out on them prey animals.
No, they're fine. They're rather smart. Look at them. And they just kind of keep looking forward, dead stared.
Yeah, they got nice full fur on them. Anyway,
Yeah.
my unboxings, they are a special ritual that I perform, usually at night because the townsfolk are not so welcoming of me. And they involve some digging. There's a bit of a stink, but that's not as much of a problem since I have cured what ails me, and as you can see, I have no nose to speak of.
That sounds
And,
like that would be an advantage. Yeah.
Right. And sometimes it's easier than others. Like for the big mausoleums, they usually have just a stone sarcophagus that I can just shimmy open and get to the goods, as it were. But when I have to dig, I have to go through the pine box, and that's not as fun. Usually I get Beatrice involved, and she'll keep watch for me. She does a nice chitter when she hears someone coming. But I remove the goods, as it were. I study what they have for me, and they're getting me close to the answer. I'm gonna cure what ails you. I'm gonna cure you. I'm going to cure you.
That is certainly a story, and it sounds like a very intensive pastime.
Yeah, so the Adventuring Guild, they caught me doing one of my rituals the other night, and they had me in their jail, but I convinced them that I could be useful to them, so they hired my
You did tell them
services.
that you could cure what ails them. Yeah, that was the selling point.
They were very interested to learn what ails them, but I wouldn't tell them. That's my secret. I'm just going to cure them. The doctor doesn't get into all the nitty-gritty details now, but I will.
That is true.
I will cure
That
them.
is true. They do not do that.
Why would they? The lay person can't understand them. So I've learned to keep some things close to the chest, or the rib cage, as it were.
I'm gonna touch in with
I get it.
Saffron. No, I'll touch on with Marls first. Marls, this conversation has been going on for like 2 hours. How have you been?
My hand has not left the holster on my right side since they started talking.
Just holding your hand on your gun.
Yep, I'm sitting. I'm asking myself questions.
What kind of questions are you asking yourself?
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it?
Should I cut my losses now and jump off?
Give me a wisdom roll.
Okay. I can't remember how to do that.
It's an exclamation point D20 with whatever your wisdom modifier is. You could also give me insight if your insight is higher than just your wisdom. Might be worth it. The Adventuring Guild said that if you completed this job, you might have access to a better tier gun. Just think about it. You think about the gun you have, and you think about the gun you could make it into.
I need that gun. Fuck. Fuck, I need that gun.
Just say something back there, Mark.
Oh,
I'm not so good with the hearing.
Saffron,
talk to me.
Saffron, for about the past 2 hours, you have heard Gorg and Greg have been going over this unboxing, the big unboxing, curing what ails you. Don't worry, he will cure you. He'll cure us all. And behind you, because exactly, Marls has just been sitting in the back going, I need that fucking gun. Fuck, gun, fuck. So this has been your perspective of the last 2 hours of your time, of your life that you can't get back.
Saffron has just been like thinking to herself, I hope this is not what the common person is like, because they need more help than I can give. And has been drinking a fine bottle of wine that at some point she acquired,
Of course.
and has been the only one keeping a lookout to make sure.
Yeah, give me some perception checks. Give me like 3. Just give me a total of 3. You can either make them all at once if you want, or you can roll them one at a time. We'll say that's been your perception checks over this time, and I'll give you the progression of the forest into the bog, and what you've been watching, because there's definitely been a change of scenery, even if nothing is outwardly threatening right now. Ooh, yeah, beautiful.
Yeah! Nice.
Dinkelberg loves you tonight, or at least this could be beginner's luck. Well, we'll see.
I already got the bad roll out, I guess.
Right?
Both of them.
Oh, there's plenty where that came from, Sonny.
My drink just splashed my eye. Ow.
So where you guys started, it was more so kind of in a lightly forested area, like 3 or 4 roads converging onto a crossroads, and the road that you guys that all of you went down, it is greener than than the rest, a little bit less tended than the rest. The trees are a little bit thicker, and it just looks like you're going to a place where probably not as many people go in and out as often. There is evidence, even though you are in a forest, that there is logging going on. You see a lot of felled trees with saplings planted near them. It's not like it looks as though they're doing a proper rotation of the forest and everything like that. But there's a lot of felled trees that have been stacked up. You see trees that have been cut up and look like they're about to be loaded off onto bog ramps, which are rafts, not ramps. Sorry, which are just large, kind of shambly bits of floating wood that they float wood down, not the river, but through the salt marshes. Just to make it... What are you okay, doggo? Sorry, my dog is hunting a fly, and he is...
Oh, no, Beatrice.
Oh,
look
poor
out.
Beatrice! The brown bear!
Yeah, how is Orson doing in all this?
Oh, he's fine. He's just right next to the cart the whole time. Every now and then he'll run a little rah as the ground is getting soggier and his pawpaws are getting a little mushy.
Sorry, buddy. I'll clean that off when we stop. All right. Such a good boy.
I asked
You know, my
Saffron for a
Beatrice
drink.
cleans the dirt off paws real good.
I actually have a very good
What-
ability on that too. I'm rather clean, if I say so myself.
What is Marl's ass, Saffron?
You look it, Sonny.
Oh,
Yeah.
I look over kind of after I've been clearly having a hard time for a while throughout the trip, but it seems to sort of settle down a bit, and I sort of
Gave yourself your
look over
pep
to
talk.
Saffron. Yeah, and I see she's drinking already, and I say, you know what? Mind if I have a sip?
Oh, go right ahead. And I hand the bottle.
I'm gonna turn a little bit. Would you mind saving me some of that too? I think I'm gonna need it afterwards.
Yeah, if you take a sip, Marls, can you give me a history check?
Sure. Sorry.
It's an intelligence modifier if you don't have history as a proficiency.
It's 2. Whoops.
Oh wow, yeah. So yeah, this is not only good, fancy, tasty wine and everything like that. You can tell that like this is the good elven shit. This was brewed with some kind of summer berry, but on top of that it's been mulled with spices. So it's kind of like a sweet with a little dry undertone, kind of a good sipping wine that you could have with either dinner or dessert. But very, very fruity.
Damn. What jobs are they giving you? Not this shit, huh?
Sorry, I know nothing of the drink. I took it before I left the house.
Am I able to see the label from where I'm sitting? I mean, I'm kind of sitting looking forward because my occupants.
Yeah, you can
but
see the label.
Is it in what language is it in?
It is in Elven.
Oh, that's easy. I can read that.
Oh, beautiful. Give me
Yes,
you
I
can
mean,
give me a
I
history
speak-
check too.
I say I speak it, so I mean,
Right.
there you go.
Well, everyone can't read it.
1 second. 1 second. You said history?
Yeah, give me a history check.
Oh, that's a nothing added.
You know,
Ben.
my Beatrice is also illiterate, so there's nothing to be ashamed of.
I love it.
Not illiterate. I'm just not good at littering.
Is that what they call reading now?
Yeah, that's the better word for it.
Right. Man, I'm out of the loop.
This Stephanie's right,
By the
you
way-
know. I went to Majors College. I heard them call him belittling all the time, especially when I came in from my unboxings.
Gorg,
They
you
told me
can.
I was littering all over the floor.
You've never seen Elven wine that isn't at least like middle shelf quality, so you're pretty sure it's good stuff.
Yeah.
And if you
Might
give
have
it
had
a
that before. I'm not sure. I'm trying to read the name on it.
give it a sniff, it smells nice and fruity.
Ooh, that does smell like the good stuff. That's for sure. Elves have some of the best alcohol out there. Like, don't get me wrong. Like some good like dwarven ale. It gets you what you need, but something about a good elven wine.
Early, I will wait until Marls gets back. Looks like they got kicked. It's okay.
Oh crap.
They're in a hurricane. Hello. All right. So early into.
Well, Greg, I can tell you with a high enough alcohol content, you can preserve the finger right off the hand.
I had heard something like that before.
You're talking about pickling hands right when, or pickling fingers off of hands, sorry. Right as you start to pull into this town. There's more and more tree clearings, as Sapphire will see. She's been the one keeping a lookout as this village comes into view. There's about a dozen houses. It looks like maybe there's a blacksmith, a general store, a stable, and even there's a tavern with at least one story. It might be large enough to have an inn in it, and this isn't one of those little cul-de-sac type of towns. There's another. This main road leads out to the opposite way and seems to go deeper into the Mere. So this town that you're stopping at is small, but it seems to be kind of like one of those halfway places between civilization and deeper into the Mere of Dead Men.
Alright, so I guess we're gonna pit stop here. Find
But
a
this
place
is
to
no,
park.
this is the village that you've been called to.
Cool, we're gonna stop right here. Let's park our carriage and make sure my boys are all set up, and we'll go investigate.
Yeah, this looks like the place. And Greg is going to spryly jump off your lap and land in the mud.
Oh, thank God.
Well, come on now, hurry up.
Oh,
You don't get
sorry.
paid until this is solved.
Sorry, got rider's lumbar. Give me a minute. Gotta stretch out. Oh, here's Beatrice, by the way.
Oh, that's my girl. And they embrace and do a big tongue kiss.
Yeah, so this
Gorg just slowly scoots to the side and gets off and walks over towards to Orson and just gives him a hug and just kind of sits there for a minute.
Yeah, Orson will just kind of sit down next to you and lean in to those scritches and everything right however many feet it is away. I assume it's not too far, but you just
No,
hear
it's just right next to everything.
the
Just kinda-
squelching sound of this tongue kiss.
Yeah, I just start ignoring it and just prestidigitation. I think that's right, but yeah, prestidigitation, the dirt and that away
Yeah,
from the paws, like I promised.
he'll take his
Just
big
to distract me.
big paws out, and they'll go wide, and he'll go kind of like how a kitty cat makes biscuits, but in the air, because it's clean. He's all happy that his feet are clean now.
Yep, and I just give him a few scritches behind the ear. All right, buddy.
Yeah.
Girl,
take
they
her
don't
out,
have
all
what we
that.
have.
Let's go ahead and head to the place for animals. Yeah, stable. There, that thing. Let's go there.
There is a young human boy, about 10 years old, running out to greet you. 2 coppers for the night, sir.
You can take care, keep the carriage here, with the donkeys and that, right? Or do I have to take the carriage with me? Just curious.
We park the carriage around the back. The donkeys go into a stable. We give them a wash down. We give them a good scritch when we brush them out. We give them dinner. You pick them up in the morning, 8 a.m. sharp.
We do bears.
Greg is really taken by the child. He's never seen one that small before, and like runs over to examine him, and like lifts his cheek apart from his teeth and gets all in there with his bone fingers.
You're lucky
Oh,
that this
wow!
kid.
I've never seen one this small before.
Greg, we're doing
How
some
old do you
business.
think this one is?
Oh
Tip your
God!
head back,
You look
Sonny. I
like.
gotta look in there.
Oh, you
and
look
count
like
the
one of the
rings on your
floaters that
teeth.
come out of the bog. And he's
okay,
gonna
it's okay,
try
he's-
and get
he's
away
with
from
us.
you.
It's okay. He's with us.
He's gonna punch
he's
you
not-
right in your nose, but he's not strong enough. If you had a nose, he's not strong enough to do any damage.
Oh, this one's feisty. I
Yeah!
gotta get a lock of this one's hair.
Oh,
Greg, and I'm gonna use intimidation here on Greg.
yeah, go ahead.
Hang on, let me. Yeah, that's it. And boop. 19, and it's plus 10, right?
That's a 20. Yeah, that's a 29.
Yeah.
So
Oh, sorry, Greg. My manners. Where have they gone? It's been a long journey.
this
look-
kid looks like he's gonna cry.
I'm
He's
gonna
still-
I'm gonna very calmly try to calm him down, like persuade him to calm down a bit.
Yeah,
It's
give
okay.
me,
It's
give me
okay.
a persuasion.
He's with us. It's fine. He's a bit much, I know.
He's got a lot of Greg's wet mud all over him now, but
13 plus 7, so 20.
he'll try. What was that about a bear?
My friend Orson over here. He's a good bear. I didn't know if you could take care of.
Listen, Mister, I gotta go ask my dad.
I'm willing to pay extra.
I don't know if I'm allowed to keep bears around prey animals.
Yeah. You go ahead and do what you gotta do.
I'm gonna, and he's just gonna keep looking at Greg, and kind of back
I know.
away for
I
at
just look at the kid and
least
just nod like I know.
15 feet before he fucking runs off into what looks to be the office of the stable. What are you all? What are the rest of
Greg's
you all
just
doing?
looking into his bag and rifling through it. Now, Sonny, before you run off, can I get a sample of that
He's
fluid
fucking
coming out of your
gone.
face?
Greg, leave the kid alone, please.
Where'd he go?
He went to talk to people about Orson. Why don't you go? Why don't you go talk to our other 2 party members real quick while I get stuff set up for the animals?
I'll check on Mark. He's been awfully quiet in the back there. Mark, son!
Yeah, you go do that.
I
Marls.
would like to mount my broom,
Yes, you would.
and
yeah.
I would like to fly a short distance away, above the ground, away from that.
Yeah.
No, I don't like
really?
kids,
I've never seen that
But I'm really
before.
starting to hate this man.
They didn't teach me that in major school. I ain't never seen something fly that wasn't named Beatrice.
Pointed at him.
That's
I have a
remarkable.
gun. I
You have a gun.
have a gun.
Well, come on down here, Mark. I gotta take a look at that. I don't know what a gun is, but it might help kill what ails you.
I will fucking shoot you.
I don't know what that means, Mark. You gotta come down here. Speak sense now.
Saffron, you look like you're trying to raise your hand. You doing okay?
Saffron is wondering if she should get in the middle of this or just let them have at each other.
Okay.
I'm gonna look over to Saffron with my eyes just like,
Well,
oh,
come on, Stephanie. Help me get Mark down. He's flying around on a branch. That's not good for the child.
I'm
He
breathing
might
heavily.
get hurt. And that would be bad.
I might. I'm sort
Think
of on the
Marles
edge
is
of having a
fine.
panic attack.
I think Marles is fine. Leave Marles alone for a bit.
Greg, what are you talking about in Marls? We gotta get Mark down.
You will, about this time, you'll see a man come out of what you assume to be the tavern just by how big it is compared to everything else. He's wearing,
The townsfolk.
he is wearing, what looks to be a crown made out of branches or something. He looks almost self-important as he struts up and he goes, Yeah, so, what's going on here? You the adventurers we hired?
Yeah, that'd be us. The name's Gorg. This is Marls up there on the broom. This is Saffron, and this is Greg.
That's Little Horp the Boring to you.
Midorb,
Yeah,
that, like, a drow name or something? An elven?
That's the name they gave me in the unboxing.
Yeah, sure,
He just
okay.
looks
So anyway,
dead.
he's not gonna keep looking at you. Nope. Anyway, so, holy shit, that's a fucking bear. Are you guys druids, a circus or something?
No.
We asked for adventurers, not circus performers. It says you're a wrestler.
no.
Do you
Whoa,
wrestle the
whoa,
bear? That's not what I paid. I
Actually-
paid good money for
actually-
adventurers.
Actually,
I
I do
think
wrestle
I
him
could
sometimes.
wrestle the bear.
Greg, what? I do wrestle him sometimes as part of the show thing sometimes, but also he's one of my battle friends.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
actually
yeah.
does
I
help with
heard
stuff. But he's a good bear. He'll only be
Yeah.
here till right before dawn, then he's gonna disappear. It's a whole thing.
He's a-
Uh,
Yeah, like I said, we didn't hire no one to do no show. We got
well, I
we
do
got
more than just show.
we got bog zombies. Actually, it looks like that motherfucker right there with his ear horn. I mean, I ain't never seen one with an ear horn or nothing, but goddamn, they come out squelchy like that. Holy shit.
Well, I do. We all do zombies and stuff. So don't worry. We are the adventures you're looking for.
So
for the
you're gonna
most
put
part, I guess.
zombies in part of your wrestling show?
No,
I mean,
no,
if you're
no,
here
I
to
just-
wrangle him, that's fine. I just want him gone.
Oh no,
I want
I'm
to
not
hear more
wrangling.
about these bog floaters that you talk about. Hey, hold on, let me get this in my good ear. And he moves it over to the other side, and it squelches in. Oh, that's a nice fit in there. Now speak up, son.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead and tell us what's up.
We got, that's about all we know. So, we cut down the trees here, right? We try and do our best to, make sure we replant them. We have a little side business where we collect the peat, moss and stuff like that. It outsells it and stuff. All of a sudden, though, a couple weeks ago, some dead guys just started coming. Skeleton came in, messed up one of my guys until we took some we took some hammers and had what's it have him, and then there was a couple zombies. I guess they was zombies. They was dead guys. I'll tell you that much. They came in, shamming around, scratching at people, bit somebody's finger off.
Sounds like a
Now,
zombie,
hold on,
sure.
son. Did they have any clear greenish fluid falling from their heads?
I can't say that I noticed that while I was literally trying to board my windows and doors up. They come out
All right,
at
you
night.
weren't mine then.
Every night.
Every night for the past 2 weeks.
Oh, boy.
1, 2, 3 at a time. We always take care of them, but they keep coming
yeah,
back.
that sounds like problem chums.
Yeah.
I can't
That's putting it
account for
lightly.
those ones.
What do you mean those ones?
Never mind that, Greg. We got a problem on our hands.
A question that is not necessarily relevant to the job that we're doing, but is kind of.
All right,
Crown.
I am King Mayor of Village Town here. They elected me as their king, as the mayor, but I thought, you know what? Let's have a lordship here. So I went and made myself the crown. Nobody really seems to take it seriously, but they'll get it. They'll get it.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
looks like something I got from a restaurant.
You know, I would also consider myself one of the,
Aristocracy.
sure, let's call it that.
Hey.
Gorg just looks over at Saffron, just kind of taking that in for a minute. Doesn't say anything. Not looking like harsh. He's kind of like, okay.
Yeah, Stephanie here definitely dresses the part.
I'm gonna look up at Marls, see how they're doing.
Yeah, I gotta say, the snazzy outfit you're wearing there, ma'am, is so beautiful.
Appreciate that. Now back to the job. Where do these corpses from the bog come from exactly? Is there like a specific direction that they come from, or is it more of just they just appear out of nowhere?
He'll just kind of like throw his arms up and motion around all over, like out in the trees. I mean, I'm assuming it's part of the bog, 'cause some of them are really wet.
You have a central location where you keep your bodies. Perhaps a cemetery
they are
or
not-
a mausoleum.
They are not coming from the cemetery. We burn our dead and deliver.
Oh, that's awful.
Deliver the ashes. Excuse me. The bodies don't rot in the bog. So we've
There's
taken
nothing usable in them if you burn them.
that. Precisely the
Right.
point, good sir. Why would you want to
Right.
use our dead?
Right?
Well, they got secrets to tell me.
Gorg just puts his hands up to his forehead and just rubs it, shaking his head slowly.
They get our dead are turned into the tree fertilizer for the farm, for the forest.
How can you respect their memory if they don't talk to you?
I've never personally
They don't
had
normally talk.
a dead person talk to me, so I do not know how to answer that question.
Well, Greg, they don't talk in normal language, but you learn from them, son.
The last time a ghost of any type talked to me was in a dungeon. And mostly it
gotta
was just
tell me about this dungeon,
right in
son.
my face.
So yeah,
I've never seen a ghost before. But
Saffron,
I
he's
wouldn't
gonna.
recommend
need to
it.
learn from
Hold on,
them.
give me a second, guys. Saffron, he's gonna see you as potentially the leader because he is not any kind of actual aristocrat, but he fancies himself one, and you are dressed like to the nine today, right? So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So these your subordinates or something? You want to talk business?
Sure. They're lay people.
I am
I'm
no
gonna
one's
give her a
subordinate.
look on that one.
Well, Stephanie, I'll have you know I am an expert in my field.
Marls, have you been flying around this whole time, or did you touch ground when Dude Bro started talking?
I am still up there. I
Give me
don't
some-
like this guy.
Give me a perception check with advantage, please,
Sure thing.
as the sun does start to go down.
Yeah, I don't like it here. I don't like this guy. I don't like the other guy. I need that fucking gun.
Just keep telling yourself that.
And one day it'll happen. Self-actualization.
Do you want perception?
Yes, yeah, with advantage. So roll twice, keep the better one. Yeah, roll. Give me another one. 14's
Yep.
not bad. 17 is better. Yeah, you don't. Trees look normal as the sun is starting to go down. Everything's looking good. Everything looks quiet, calm. Like there's not any, bog zombies around yet.
That is not reassuring to me.
Oh, is there someone who might be more knowledgeable? Not saying that you're not knowledgeable yourself, but is there someone more knowledgeable about the direct situation about these zombies? Like someone who's had direct fighting experience, maybe?
Yeah, I was gonna start taking you over to the blacksmith house. They come out from
Never.
They come out from everywhere. This guy, he's so wet. Did he?
Yes, he is very wet.
He's just. Alright, anyway.
Sorry, cat.
That's okay. You'll also, Gorg, right about this time, you'll notice a burly-looking man coming out of the stable. He and the young boy are going to start taking your animals, and
I let him know about the case with Orson.
Orson's okay. Orson is going to cost another 3 copper.
Oh, was it 2 per donkey?
2 per donkey.
Okay,
And,
so 4 copper, and then another 5.
Yeah.
Okay, let me math real quick. So that puts me down to that. Okay, so that puts me down to that. And that. Okay.
So yeah,
I give him actually give an extra 3 copper because of what happened earlier.
he looks at you and he just gives you a good firm nod, like the two of you get it.
Yeah, it's like I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't worry about housing my Beatrice tonight. She will be staying with me. And he holds up Beatrice and she chitters.
I think we all assumed that.
It's the drools coming off the click clacky of Beatrice's mouth. He'll just look and give a nod. His eyes are a little wider than they were when he was looking at Gorg. Like he really gets it, and almost like that kid's gonna get some extra dessert tonight because wowee was he brave.
But I'm giving extra copper.
And by the way, if that one is yours, the small one there, give me a lock of his hair.
Greg.
Greg, I think we're meeting the blacksmith. How about we come along and meet the blacksmith?
I agree with Saffron, our leader here.
Give me a perception check,
with a
or not
very
perception,
vague
persuasion.
smile.
Just give me a persuasion check. Yeah, if you actually did ask that question, give me a persuasion check. Yes.
Oh, I absolutely do.
Yeah. You asked the question. Yeah, he'll
23.
look you up
Jesus
and down.
Christ.
And he'll just go, wizard and components, and he'll go off and go into the house and kind of you see him pulling hair out of a brush. And he'll kind of hand you the brush mat, and he'll go, it has more than just the boy's hair in it, but there you go.
Oh, this is fine. And Greg takes it and licks it and hands it to Beatrice to also slobber on. Oh, this'll do just nicely. And he puts it in his component pouch. It's wet and slobbering now.
I pull out 2 more copper and hand it over.
And-
I am so sorry.
Yeah, no worries, thank you, man. You work with him often?
First time.
Good on ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, they seem to be, they've never actually made it to the inner circle of the town, but they definitely seem to be trying to get to the blacksmith, down there by the center of the well there. Saffron. Sorry.
Okay, yes. Thank you. We will start heading down there and get to the bottom of this, and we will try to get this issue solved as best as we can. But, you know...
Oh,
Stephanie, we're not going to
rooms-
find the bog zombies in the bottom of the well now.
rooms at the tavern, on the house until this is solved. Thank you so much for helping out, everybody. And he'll start heading back to the bar.
I'm
That's not a
gonna look
kind
over
of
at
you.
Orson, tell him to keep an eye on the wagon while we're gone, and on the donkeys for as long as he can.
As soon as the mare is out of sight, Saffron kind of just lowers herself
Just
and stops acting as this prim and proper person. He just starts to relax.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
I'm gonna be like, you feel better now?
I hate pretending to act like I care
I've noticed.
about
The aristocracy.
Mm.
not really my vibe.
Yeah, I
But
got a
let's
phone
go to
call
the
coming in
blacksmith.
right back. I'll follow along.
It's not good for you to keep all that tension in you, Stephanie. You gotta relax sometimes. Maybe you could relax with me.
You're too bony.
That's fair, that's fair. You know, I've heard that before. You wouldn't believe it, but I've heard it before.
I believe it.
Now you find the blacksmith outside at his forge. Looks like he is not necessarily. It doesn't look like there's anything within the forge, but he's definitely working at the bellows to try and keep something up to heat. As you all come by.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about what?
I had a phone call, sorry.
Oh, I didn't realize. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why I muted, sorry.
Yeah, so you're at the blacksmith now. He's outside working at his forge.
Mm.
Pardon me, sir.
Yeah.
We are the adventurers here seeking to rid the town of the corpses.
Hold on. And he'll whistle. And young lad, this guy's tall for a human. I'm talking like 6'6", built like a brick shithouse. Big kid with comes out of the house. Sorry. And he goes, Wesley, tend to this here while I talk to these people. Yes, come, young lady, come with me. You say you're here with the adventurers. God
Yes.
damn zombies in my town.
I want to know more about these zombies, child. Where are they coming from? The bog is awfully indirect. And we have to get to solving this mystery now.
That's your...
Or I'm going to jail.
It's true.
I think you
That's an incorrect
might be going there either way.
Also possibly true.
Grave robbing is a crime.
Now, I'm not robbing. I'm merely talking.
I am advocating the record for either way option.
Mark, are you a lawyer, child? I need you. I might need your services. I can pay you handsomely.
Now I don't need
I
no
always
lawyer.
find
I'm
lots
not
of riches in my unboxings.
I'm a prosecutor.
Let's get back onto the business we're here for. The zombies and other undead.
Oh,
This
what
isn't
a-
just zombies, it's
blacksmith,
skeletons
this
too.
metal worker.
It's
Now,
skeletons
I
too,
need-
right?
We
Oh,
had
they're skeletons.
we
Oh,
have
goodness.
had the Bone Boys have showed up as
Yes.
well. That's right.
Is it just those two? Just like the wet zombie, the bog?
I
What you
mean-
call them? Bog what floaters?
But well, there's been some bog floaters here and there. There's been some I'd say regular old dead guys and then some that's been so dead so long that they don't got no flesh no more. I guess they'd be skeletons.
So about
Some-
3 different type of undead.
So, sometimes they don't even have all their parts. One time, skeleton tried right around the corner of the barricade there. Only had one arm, and he missed, and he fell and turned into a bunch of bone dust. Clumsy thing it was.
Fired and then he missed. I know how that feels.
So, do you, they always seem to be heading the direction of gestures around.
They've been trying to come here. It's what it seems. Can't figure out why.
Wait, specifically to the blacksmith shop here?
Here inside the store here. We get everything up, close everything up for the night. Me, my boy here, my daughter, we all get ready, go to bed. And then the darn town guards have to start firing on these things. And I'll be damned if they don't get one of them once every few nights. It's been damn near 10 days now.
So, you seem older.
A little bit. I am 57 years old, sir.
No,
57
Stephanie,
years
I've
young,
seen
you mean?
far older than this one.
As have I, Greg. So I'm more wondering, what's the history of this good town? Is there anything in particular we might want to know about?
Versus revenge plots, anything like that, you know.
We've been logging for a while, founded by some druid fellers what wanted to help people both use the forest and the swamp and maintain balance, and that's what we've been trying to do, which is why every tree what gets cut down needs to have 2 sprouts put in its place. I'm trying to think if there's anything going on. I don't know.
Are there any druids like left here from like the since it was a druid
no,
founding? Or
Nothing like that. Ain't no grove round here. Nothing. That was generations ago. Old stories, you see.
Any other magic users here in the town?
In town. Oh,
Like, anyone you know that does anything that can maybe, give us any clues?
There was a young lad. Well, he started out as an adventurer, you see. A cleric, maybe a paladin. He was a worshiper of Torm. Got on real good with my daughter. They was real sweet together. He was talking about staying, and then he just up and left one night. Broke her heart. He could do healing things. Seen him heal wounds from a boy what broke his leg one time.
And he just left.
We don't know why. Just middle of the night, gone.
How long ago?
About 10 days ago. A 10 day is a week. So close to a month.
Oh, I do love the Torm Graves, what with their gauntlet obsession. They fetch a mighty good price.
Right,
Ignoring
so
that.
we've had 30 days since he disappeared. And this started, when again? When did we start seeing the undead coming?
10 days after his disappearance.
Maybe there's a connection there.
What connection to that young feller leaving my poor... I'm starting to talk like Dimmadome.
James Dimmadome! Doug's Dell Dimmadome!
Infectious.
Yeah.
It is infectious. I like the way you talk, boy.
But while I'm thinking, and this is just me rattling around over here, you have a cleric, disappears. Not normal for a cleric to do, to be fair. Unless they're one of the sneakier kind. Those do exist. It's weird. But 10 days later, you start seeing undead. So either something went wrong involving him, he found something, it got to him and unleashed, or some other combination of. I mean, I've seen something like this before, where you have like a grave disturbed, and the dead rise or something. But you said there's no graves. Maybe there's a tomb that you don't know about around here somewhere. I don't know.
Maybe we talked to the girl one.
You want to talk to my sweet Stacy?
Yes.
Might know something.
Yeah, we can talk to Stacy, and he'll do the same whistle. Oh, I can't do it right now. Stacy, get on down here. These people want to talk at you. Stacy! You'll hear sound from inside the house before a lovely young woman comes out. Early 20s, regular, size and build and everything. Just a little bit above average in intelligence. Not as pretty as Saffron. And she'll look around and she'll go, "Oh, hello, father. What do you need?" These people want to. These people here want to ask you some questions, Stacy. And she'll turn to all of you and await your questions.
Greg is gonna just pounce on this poor girl.
I'm
And
gonna
he's like,
I'm gonna reach
"Oh
right,
my
like, as it happens
days.
and grab him by. Does he have any clothes on?
Fingernails on this one.
Does he have any clothes on? Like, I'm just curious.
I assumed he was wearing wizard's
like tatters.
robes.
Yeah,
but yeah,
they're
like,
wizard robes.
I'm gonna grab him by the robes and I'm gonna pull him back a bit.
Now, Greg, I'm just being friendly.
You can be friendly a few more feet back. Please.
Just gonna whisper in Beatrice's ear. Now, girl, go on, get a sample. Beatrice
Do
is gonna
I
fly
hear
towards-
this?
give me a perception check.
Okay, hang on, let me find my thing here. Okay, that's gonna be fun. There.
Yeah, you
That's a
definitely,
19 plus 3.
You definitely hear it.
Beatrice will not be doing that, my friend. Right? And I give a nice big smile, a stern smile, friendly, but still like, don't do this.
Like, please don't do this.
Yeah.
Easy. Why?
Let's just talk to the nice young lady. Not invade her privacy too much in her personal space.
Well, I just don't see why we can't talk and clip her fingernails.
Local
Because bodily
customs.
autonomy exists for people besides you, Gregory.
Also local
Why,
customs,
what
baby.
now? I don't know what you're talking about, Stephanie.
Think of it like burial customs. They have certain ways they do things, right?
Well, absolutely. Sometimes the shroud is white and sometimes it's red.
Okay, now the living have customs too. It's kind of like that, except there's a lot more of them and it's less of a stationary thing. So it's kind of like that.
Why would the living need these burial rituals? We don't bury the living.
Well, I'll
from
argue
one
that people have
time.
tried. I should know I had it happen once. It wasn't fun.
It was
never
the
piss
once
off an
or
orc
twice.
woman. Never piss off an orc woman. Just saying.
Once or
I
twice.
from-
I thought they were dead. In my defense.
Okay.
What was
anyway,
Miles?
Miss
And
Stacy.
behind Marls will mumble, "Fuck orcs."
Fuck orcs.
Fuck orcs indeed.
Is this being said out loud?
Yes, I am saying that out loud.
I'm gonna give a very hard glare to the two people saying this.
No, I meant a sexual connotation.
Fuck
I'm giving the
orcs.
one that I'm giving
Fuck
the one that
orcs,
the,
you're right.
Stephanie.
Fuck orcs.
I'm giving the one that wasn't saying it that way a very hard glare. Saffron, I'm like, I agree with you on that one. I'm just like, but I'm not happy about that little statement either. Moving on. So, can you tell us a little bit about 30 days ago when your bow?
You mean when my Chad left me?
Yeah, the last time you saw him.
Oh,
I'm
Chad
gonna
and I were
slowly
gonna get
put
married.
our little friend down so he can be on his own feet.
Chad and I were gonna get married. He came into town and he was going to start a church. And we fell in love and we were going to get married and then he left me and for no reason at all.
A church here in the village, or
A church to
farther
Torn,
away?
yes, here in the village.
Okay, well I didn't know if it was gonna be like on more of an outskirts kind of deal, a little bit further away because of housing situations or what. So okay, so here in town, that doesn't make sense that he'd leave. Like even an idiot like me would understand that.
He
would make
told
sense.
me he loved me, but then he just left out of nowhere in the middle of the night.
Hmm.
That is the best time to get around, in my experience.
Do I know anything about Torm?
Yeah, give me a religion check. Religion or history, whichever is higher, and all of you can do that if you'd like.
Sounds fair.
I just know that
Would like to.
you would like to what?
I was just saying I would also like to.
Yeah,
because
Oh.
everybody.
hated my time in the monastery, but I do still remember some things.
Yeah,
Fair.
Gorg don't know shit. Yeah, who's Torm again? I'm bad with my gods.
Yeah, Greg and Marls would both know that Torm is technically a good aligned god. As Greg had said before, his symbol is a gauntlet. He is the god of. Hold on, just a second. I forgot to pull up his. I had it pulled up earlier, and then I forgot to pull it up for the session because I'm silly.
Never forget my first Torm grave.
His
That polished silver gauntlet.
portfolio, very specifically, is to duty, loyalty, and obedience. He is known for. He does have a war domain, but he is known as Torm the True, Torm the Loyal Fury, the Hand of Righteousness, all sorts of different names that have to do with devotion and being loyal to people.
So I'm asking that, like, okay, so tell me a bit about Tormir. I'm not horribly familiar. I'm very lapsed on religion.
Yeah, I'll let you guys tell Gorg whatever you want.
Well, you know, their burial ritual is very tidy. They're very organized, and they have various scrawlings about duty and loyalty.
He's got
to
a stick up his
God
ass,
and
okay?
country.
Divine stick up the divine ass.
So,
Mark has a good point. It's
not
so
usually-
wait. So this is a god of duty and loyalty and all that. That would go to every aspect of a person's life if they're a worshiper, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
So
They've definitely given me
somewhat.
trouble in the past.
unless he were completely just tossed aside, you know, his worship of Torm, there's no reason he would have just up and left her at all.
Or if he was a complete fraud, like my brother keeps trying to tell me, and she's just gonna become.
What do you mean? Oh
no,
man. Oh, sorry. She's starting to break down.
like her brother kept saying, and she's just gonna start crying. I will let you.
I'm gonna try to calm her down. Just
Yeah,
like
I
a
will.
hand on her shoulder. To, hey, it's okay.
If I might, I land and I pull up and I walk up to her and I'm like, look, you said your brother thinks he's a fraud. They usually are.
They usually
It's just how the world is.
I'm gonna look over. It's like we're trying to calm her down a bit, not make it worse.
By
It's hard to
lying?
talk- No, there's a difference between lying and trying to console.
I
That's
will
not the same thing.
let you do
I'm
this
with Mark on
persuasion
this one. You shouldn't lie.
with
You talk-
disadvantage.
Talking about
Because-
me? Alright, fine.
I mean, men are just.
Yeah, let me double check my things here. Okay. And he said it's disadvantage, and that's what?
You
One-
Going to be 2d20
keep lower. KL.
KL2.
Okay.
KL1.
Okay. KL1. Okay, KL1. Got it. Let's see if I got it right. Did I do it? I did it wrong, didn't I?
Yeah, put your bonus after the
Oh.
KL1.
Okay, that explains it.
I'm like, a 0 isn't possible.
There we go. Fuck. +7. So 5 + 7.
Yeah, 12. Yeah, she'll at least calm down enough to talk to you, but I'm gonna be using this voice for her, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I completely understand you're being, upset. It's hard when a loved
Really
one is gone suddenly for whatever reason, and you have every right to be upset.
Did I
But-
hear you right? Your name was Stacy, child.
My name is Stacy.
Do you have a mother by chance? I've heard the bards sing a song about Stacy's mother.
Wasn't me. I haven't sung anything.
Well, I've never heard of you, Greg.
Fair enough. I mean, that's fair. Most of my music's bagpipe.
You got you there, Gold.
She does not know Stacy's mom, nor does she know if her mom has it going on.
Not a
So,
very popular song if you even out here. They
what,
don't.
what did your brother have to say about your beloved Chad?
Wesley thinks that Chad is no good, and that if I marry him, I'll take all of my time away from the family. And no one's gonna be here to take care of him and Papa. But I wanted to be a good daughter and take care of them both. And she's just gonna continue to sob.
I'm just gonna pat her back very calmly.
Hey, while you're there, Greg, just a lock of a hair.
No.
My hand is on my gun holster, and I turn back and I look at him with one eye, and I'm like, "This motherfucker." I'm contractually obligated not to kill you. I am considering quitting
Would it be
my
okay if we
job.
talk to your brother too about this? Because I don't want to trouble you much more. You seem extremely upset. And maybe a nice warm drink inside would help you calm down. Would it be okay if we talk to your brother?
I can barely hear her over the blubbering noises and the fluids coming out of her face. Which, by the way, could I have a sample?
I'm gonna hold out my wrist because there's gonna be some tears right there, probably a little bit.
Oh yeah, she'll just hold on, let's make this wet.
I have a vial in here somewhere.
She's just gonna blow her nose real hard on your sleeve.
On mine?
On your sleeve, yeah, you gave her your
great.
sleeve.
Sure.
Thank you so much for comforting me.
Oh, it's not a problem at all. Please go ahead and
She'll
head inside, and we'll talk to your brother.
yeah, she'll go inside. You can talk to her brother.
I'm gonna hold my hand out real quick.
Nope. Sorry.
Real quick?
The sample he's wanting.
Ah, yes, there you go.
I think we lost. I think we lost. How do you pronounce it? Milderhop?
I think that's how. Greg.
Little hope, my dear boy.
Literal.
Milderhop? Okay. Anyway, so like, here's your sample. I'm holding up my sleeve so you can take it.
Oh, delightful. He's just gonna cut it out with a pair of tiny
Oh
scissors.
no!
Yeah, you can just scrape it, you know.
Oh,
It-
no, nonsense, son. This is in situ. We gotta keep it as it is.
Anyone know a mending spell?
I'm just gonna go talk to the old brother, who I think is currently attending
Yeah.
the forge.
Big boy at
I'll
the
be there in a
forge.
second.
I have a
good?
gun.
Cool. If he's got a sample, I'm gonna
Let's see.
prestidigitation the snot in that away.
Yeah, go right ahead. We'll
Cool.
pause right here. Robot said that they will be right back. We're at the 1.5 hour mark. So
It's
we're
been that
gonna
long
take
already.
yeah. So we are gonna go ahead and take a short break, if that's
Cool.
okay. Everybody go ahead and refresh your beverages. Use the restroom if you need to. Go ahead and go get a snack. I'm going to mute myself here on stream, but not mute the Discord, so all of you lovely people can entertain chat if you like.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
I might take this opportunity to go to the bathroom real quick.
Hi, chat. How you doing? Can we fix it? Fuck you, Bob. Hey, how you doing, Quinn? Everybody having fun? Well, I'm glad you're seeing the results you're wanting, Void. Nice, glad you're having fun. Oh man, chaos! It is definitely chaos. You know, I thought I'd be one of the more slightly chaotic elements. I was wrong. So, did you enjoy the other stream there, Void? Did you get the sexy that you wanted? Black raspberry, tasty. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, I was hoping I could be a more fun character. No, I have to be the straight man on a lot of this. Though I do have the bear and the donkeys, so I got something. It's fun though. I'm having a good time. Well, I'm glad you were having a good time there, Void. Huh, I believe you. Hello.
Whew.
You okay?
Yeah, just Buzzbot delivered groceries through the balcony.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Just like, hup, hup.
Yes.
So you having fun?
I'm having a great time.
I'm just doing my best to go along with it. I mean, that's really all I can do with your character. I mean, shit. Was not ready for it.
You weren't ready for my completely standard necromancer?
More of the personality.
This is how they all are.
Horribly horny?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Aggressively horny, we'll go with that.
Well, to be fair, he's not horny. He doesn't want a bone. He just wants...
He wants a bone.
Well, a bone would be nice. He just wants a sample of your skin now. Maybe some of your fluids.
It's definitely an interesting twist. I see we have a Malbec.
Yeah. I have
He's got a cure what ails you. And how can I know what ails you until I take a sample?
Every time I hear what ails you, I keep thinking of SCP-049.
No idea which one that is.
It's the Plague Doctor.
Oh,
Or
I'm
he's
not
just-
familiar with the SCP stuff a lot. Like, very few. I never remember them.
That's
You
fair.
could, a xylobone. There you go. Void saying you should build a xylobone.
Well, it would be an osteophone. Xylo means wood, and phone is the sound. So it's a sound made from wood. That's why you got to really be careful when you talk about xylophones, not to get them confused for glockenspiels, which are produced with metal tines that produce the sound. So yeah, one made with bones would be an osteophone, not a xylobone. Fun fact.
An osteobone.
An osteobone would be a
bone.
Yeah, a bone. And it wouldn't be the first time. I think the grizzly bear is Arcus or something like that.
Yeah, it's bear.
Possibly. I'd have to look. I was looking at it earlier when I was looking at my
Hey
you have no idea what you're in for. Hi.
Silverback mountain gorilla is gorilla. That's a fun one for you.
gorilla.
The good looking gorilla.
Arctis, that's it. That's the word. Yep. Okay.
All right, so that's 4 of us. Ugh.
How we all doing? Just touching base.
Good.
Well, I got snot on my sleeve.
I don't know if Marls is back. Saffron, are we giving you enough table time?
A little bit more speaking time would be great, but
Okay.
other than that,
Gotcha.
Okay, I'll make sure that I touch base with the other players and give you make sure that you get some more speaking time.
Gotcha.
I've been noticing some times where it sounds like you're trying to talk, and then we'll have a funny moment, and then I want to make sure that I'm still giving you your time to talk. So okay.
It's hard not to respond to some of the stuff going on, to be fair.
I understand. And
I keep trying not to, and it's like it just keeps happening to me.
And I get it, everybody's really excited. I think it's been a while since you've gotten to play, huh, Zan?
2 years.
Yeah,
so
jeez.
I will gladly give Saffron a little bit more speaking time when it comes to our next person, Wesley, right?
Wesley, yeah.
Yeah,
Big
I'm playing
tall boy.
backup. I'm playing backup on that one. I'm not going to be the main questioner.
Right.
I'll be too busy looking at my sleeve, trying to make sure I get all the snot off anyway.
Well, with Prez, it's gone. It's also unless someone actually had mending. There's whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever design
It's fine.
was cut out.
It's just a shirt. It's fine. Not a big deal. Sorry, I was reading the chat.
Oh, you're fine.
Ugh. It's so nice to see a chat not burning down. That's mostly because Cajun's, playing.
No, it's not even that. My chat doesn't burn. Even when I tell them to burn it down, nobody burns my chat. And I'll go, Cajun, burn everybody else's chats down, and off my little minion goes. But like, I'll be like, burn it down while I'm gone, and then I get like wholesome. Everybody sends like their hearts and everything.
Oh wait. There we go. I'll go purple now.
Ooh.
Eat purple. Go pure gay.
Oh, they back. All right, Marls, just touching base with you. Do you feel like you've had enough table time? Would you like me to make sure that you get more time to speak and do stuff?
If you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, wonderful. Okay. Yep, everybody's just really excited. That's why I wanted to reel it in just a little bit. All right.
I'll stay quiet for the next bit.
You're
I'll
okay.
back off. I'm sorry.
You guys are okay. I get it. we're gonna let the quiet people talk too. Okay. We have just returned. We are, Gorg just did prestidigitation on, the snot sleeve. Greg, did you cut any particular type of pattern or shape out, or did you just take a snip of the sleeve?
It was contouring the wet edges.
Ah, just perfect. So there's probably like a V pattern or a little circle around cut out. There we go. Perfect. And Saffron and Marls have just left to go talk to the brother who has been working at the forge this whole time. Very, very tall human boy, working these bellows, keeping the heat to looks like they've if you look inside of the I don't know if any of you know how like forging works or anything, but it looks like there's a clay pot in the very center of these coals that they're trying to make very, very, very hot.
Sorry to bother you, but would you mind if we asked you a few questions?
If you have to. Just
The boy. One who disappeared after helping your sister
boy.
correctly.
He was 25 years old, boy.
Talk back to me.
Talk back to who I want to, old man.
I have a gun, motherfucker.
I don't know what
mean,
that
that is certainly
is,
quite young.
fatherfucker.
I feel like we should diffuse this situation a bit.
No,
Wesley, how old are
let's
you?
let them settle down.
Muscles just working as these bellows are blowing the air into the forge. Looks like I'm milking a giant cow in my camera.
Wesley, how old are you?
21.
Yeah. I thought as similar. I'm around your age. I'm 23.
Okay. You wanna go out to the tavern when I'm off my shift or something? I'll look you up and down because you're dressed like a very pretty lady.
Saffron's gonna like turn around and just away from him, and then like turn back and be like,
Does Gorg catch this?
But
Oh yeah, you
I
can
have a
hear
job
it.
to do.
No,
and
do I catch
need
the look
information.
when she turns around? Because I'm not up with the rest of them. I'm over here like with my sleeve and everything. Y'all start gathering around.
Yeah, she turned away, and we can say that she's facing you. You can definitely see that.
I'm just taking notes. Like,
Oh,
Gonna look at Saffron, and like I'm going to do my best to communicate. Do you want me to hit him with my eyes?
I
Go
can't.
raise my
Now, there's
eyebrows
no
and be
need
like,
to get
"God,
hostile, chums. We could do this sensibly. Of course, good sir. Allow me to extend an offer to go on a double date. I will take my love Beatrice with me.
Greg,
We could have a lovely evening at the tavern
Greg?
together.
Greg, do not act like I do not have autonomy over my own body. Now, Wesley,
Still don't know what that means, Stephanie.
it means I have the right to do with my body which I wish to do with it. Whatever I want to do with it, I do. Because
Speaking
I say
of
so, 'cause it is mine.
whatever you want to do, you want to go on that double date with the corpse and the bloatfly?
I just snort in the background. Sorry.
I
Hay fever.
I'll
You know,
just let you know, good sir, that my Beatrice and I are no ashamed of public displays of affection. Come here, girl, and they gross tongue kiss.
While they're
You're in
tongue
that
kissing.
situation.
Yeah, perfect.
Hate it
I will
here.
consider your offer if you give us the information.
Wait. You're like gonna blackmail a date out of me?
Well, I didn't come here looking for a date. I came here on a job.
And yet you found one. Look at that. Lady Fortune smiles on us all this evening. Stephanie? Stephanie.
It's saffron, but yeah.
Saffron. Ah, like the fine spice.
So, what was with the whole deal with your sister and Jen?
Oh, that piece of shit. I don't know. He fucking left. Came in here talking about how, just working the bellows. Came in here talking about how he's gonna fix our town up and start bringing religion or some bullshit like that. And like, whatever, we've got religion if we need it. And he started filling my sister with all of it, my sister's heads with all these crazy things, like she could go adventuring too. Or she could go be a priestess, or some stupid shit like that. We need her here at this house. I don't know how to cook.
You could learn.
Starve.
Yeah, but I guess I was pretty right about him. He fucked off.
Were ya?
Left her in the middle of the night.
Wish you would.
Wish what?
Nothing.
My Beatrice does all the cooking for the both of us. She's a fine chef.
Ignoring that. So, he didn't act any strange right before his disappearance? You don't have any idea where he might have gone to?
I mean, he was, I don't know, he was like from Waterdeep or some shit. I figured he went back there.
Okay.
Sorry.
What's the general vibe of this town that we find ourselves in?
Like, I don't know, I usually make chains and, woodworking tools and nails and horseshoes and stuff for the town. And my dad. And everybody, almost everybody else does logging shit. Besides the peat moss farmers.
Well, Marles, do you have anything to say to our friend here?
I'm not real good at doing the talking.
Just holding your gun.
I don't have fucking nothing nice to say. I have a gun, and we go.
Still don't know what that is, old man.
Want me to show you?
If you, yeah, whatever, go ahead.
I pull it out, and I hold it up, and I start explaining to him how the bullet is fired, and I pull one out, and I show him, and I explain how, the trigger works and all that. I don't actually know how it
No, that's fine. That convinces me too.
And I say, so you see, I just point this at something, and I pull this little lever here, and then whatever I pointed at, this little bit of metal flies into very quickly, and it hurts a lot.
Oh, so it's like magic. That's a wand? Weirdest fucking wand I've ever seen.
You're so stupid.
How
my
engrossed
God.
was Wesley in this conversation?
Huh?
Like, how engrossed was he in the description of Marles, like, showing the gun? Because if he's not paying attention, I'm slipping away and not dealing with the situation anymore.
He was kind of like, yeah, the fuck, whatever, until he realized it was a weapon. And then you got very interested.
Yeah, I'm gonna just sneak my happy ass away from him while he's distracted, talking, like looking at a weapon.
I'm
Okay.
Can I make a
following, too.
perception check to see if I notice?
And notice them?
If I notice Saffron walking away.
Oh, yeah. We can say that you notice.
Okay,
Just-
so I'm going to notice that and be like, "Yep, okay." And so I'm gonna keep going because I hate this guy and I want him to
how does it
stop being a
work?
weirdo.
So you gonna use it?
You got anything I could shoot? Me
He
or
looks.
something?
You know
Besides
what?
you.
Give me a perception check as you say that. You're looking at his face, we'll say. Give me just you. Just. It looks like there's a look that goes over his face, like he could think of a few things he could shoot with that. But then he goes, yeah, there's actually we've got sometimes we have to make arrows around back there's an old arrow bullseye. You could shoot at that if you want.
Alright, let's go over to it then.
I can't leave the forge. I need we can't if this temperature
me to go
drops
get
it's
it? I can bring it out.
if you want to bring it around, or are you just going to shoot, like you're going to bring the bullseye out into the middle of the road?
I mean, is anyone coming?
I'm at the forge. Can you see anyone coming? You don't see anyone coming.
My
we
boy,
can take
all
over
you're
the
doing is
forge.
moving air. My Beatrice can move air with her wings.
Anyway, I'll go get the target. It's just around back, right?
What was that, Saffron?
I could take care of the forge.
You'd like to take it over?
Sure.
You look like a strong gal, and he'll pass it off like one hand for you to grab on, and before he lets go to really. It's not like he's trying to do anything creepy. It really does seem like he's focused on pumping this air properly. And he'll go with Marls, and if Gorg wants to go, Gorg
Yeah.
and Greg, they're all gonna go around the back to see the bullseye.
I'll let you two go if you want. You and Greg friend here. You all have a good time. I'm gonna talk with Saffron for a minute. Help keep an eye on the forge.
I turn over my shoulder. Great. Thanks.
You're welcome.
And I'm not excited to be with Greg.
Do you tell Greg that?
Nonsense, Mark.
No,
We'll get
I think
along
he knows.
fine.
So yeah, he'll take you to a like kind of a tripod set up bullseye, made out of like hay that's been lobbed together, and he'll
Right.
face it away towards kind of like out towards the tree line. Just in case, like if an arrow was to go wild or something, nobody wants that being shot towards the village. So he assumes it's a ranged weapon, kind of like an arrow or some type of spell. So that he's kind of setting it up like that for you.
I bet you didn't think you'd need to do this, did you?
I didn't actually think I would be. No, that's okay though. No, this is.
Sorry.
I haven't expected any of this. You act like I wrote more than just the premise.
Okay. So I'm gonna sort of, look around, get a good look, figure out where I should be standing. I'm also gonna turn to him and be like, this loser that fucked off to Waterdeep, he couldn't fight, could he?
What?
Usually don't, at least only for show.
Oh, he could fight better than others that I've seen before in the past.
But he wasn't a complete pushover.
Nah. We used to do some boxing before he up and left my sister.
Kicked your ass?
Fuck you! And he'll shove you just a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna let that slide for now. And I'm gonna walk over to the target and say, okay, so imagine that this is, say, head of an annoying motherfucker. Someone who's really pissed me off. Then I'm gonna walk over to where it would be an appropriate distance, and I'm gonna raise my gun and fire.
Yeah, give me a roll.
Ah,
Give me with that sweet proficiency and all of that.
great. Sorry, one sec. It's. Oh, that's right. It's in my notes because I couldn't. Sorry.
You're okay. Take all the time you need. You're good.
We wait with bated breath.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah, you
Okay,
good,
oh, it's a
friend.
D10.
I mean, guns are rare in this world, so it's always a delight when somebody has a gun.
I have a gun. D10.
have a gun.
and That would be +2, I believe. Ow.
Yes. So, yeah, you hit it. Its AC was only like 10.
Alright.
Woohoo! And
So I.
he's gonna watch it. First, it looks like he's gonna, after he shoves you, right? He's gonna look like maybe he wants to shove you more, but then he realizes you're showing him how that weapon works, and he's gonna get really, really interested in watching you fire that gun, and watch as the bullet goes through the back of the hay bale there. Just look like he's really taking it to memory.
I am imagining. I'm thinking about shooting this boy. I'm thinking about it a lot.
Do you
I'm imagining that the target is his head.
You're
I'm
imagining
not
the
actually going to
target.
shoot him.
How are Saffron and Gorg doing over at the forge?
Saffron is just going like a million miles an hour, just like muttering to herself about how much she hates this guy.
Oh
You
yeah.
might want to slow it down a little bit. You might cause a little too hot.
The fire's just burping out of the building.
Give me an athletics check to see if you can maintain the right temperature.
The right temperature. Let me figure out what my is. So that's +7. Badoo. 22.
Beautiful, yeah. So no, you know what you're doing. Or if you don't know what you're doing, you at least watch him have the cadence enough to copy it.
There you go. You okay?
I get bad vibes off that guy. Not a big fan.
Yeah, he seems like a dick.
Very presumptuous of what I would like to do with any of my time.
A little bit, yeah. Yeah. Not gonna say that was pleasant to watch, but I'm not getting involved in everyone else's stuff. You can handle yourself.
If I had to, I would.
It
I
is
mean, I can tell from the
getting
way you're handling this.
darker. I'll let everyone know.
So
Don't like this.
As night rolls in and the sun does finish going down all of the way.
I don't like the fact that we don't know what's happened to this cleric. That's concerning.
if you're asking my honest opinion,
I
I
am.
think the kid did it.
You mean this one?
Yeah, big, strong, didn't like the guy,
Dumb.
violent, doesn't like other people's boundaries.
Maybe, but I don't know. I don't think he'd actually have the guts to go that far. An accident, maybe, but on purpose, I think he'd cower out. Otherwise, we'd probably be hearing more about his adventures against the zombie hordes.
I would like Greg and Marls to give me perception checks. Saffron and Gorg can continue their conversation. Oh, good, okay.
I'm not a big fan of that guy.
Well, yeah, him, no. The kid is a problem. No, I feel sorry for the daughter.
Yeah, the way she. Honestly, she needs better taste in people. It seems.
Considering the small area, she said. Can't say it's much pickings.
Well, more of who she chooses to stick up for and stand for, I leave this Grand Hall the first chance I got.
Family is a weird thing. I mean, look at me. I'm a Goliath. Our kind are all about clans and family. And I get it. I get wanting to be around with your family and do your part. Now, part of my thing is to, go around. I'm a journeyman wrestler, so competition, it's part of my thing. It's a cultural thing, so I get the family aspect, but yeah, there's sometimes you don't want to have that much of a connection with your family when it comes to like dictating your life towards it. I mean, part of the reason I'm out.
I don't think I have to explain us. The noble thing wasn't a lie.
I
So
didn't doubt
you
it
can tell-
completely.
The whole thing with the family isn't great on my end.
I get you.
What is Greg and Marl's AC?
That's a need to know basis, I'm afraid.
I do need to know.
Hey, I ask one. It's 14.
I mean, it's
14,
obvious
awesome.
why.
And 13. Alright, and that one, the first one was at Marl's, so that, an arrow's gonna come in and hit you in the armor, do no damage, but you definitely know what's going on now. Hold on just a second. Nat 20!
Oh.
Let's see where it's hitting Greg.
No, not old Greg.
Oh no,
Hey, but-
not Greg!
Oh, no.
Right in his body.
Wow.
For 5 damage, or for, hold on, it would be 8 damage. And, you've got some more tears in your robes now. Your armor class is dropped by 1 point. Your armor class is now 12.
Good heavens.
I have a question.
Yes.
Do they try to shoot the asshole?
You'll have to wait after we roll initiative.
Okay.
As Saffron's, what is it, a great sword? What is your weapon of warning?
It's a great axe.
Great axe, thank you. As your great axe of warning begins to, where is it? I assume it's on your back or something, since you're at the
Yeah.
forge. It begins to glow, and you can feel the energy of warning coming off of it. And 2 skeletons that you can see come out of from the distance with short bows. Everybody roll initiative.
I get advantage on this.
Yeah, it's plus dexterity modifier, right?
Yes,
It's been a while. All right.
you're okay.
Boop. God damn it. 5? What is with this thing? It hates me.
That's okay. You're still faster than at least one of them.
Oh, wow.
Sorry, I'm trying to roll back up and find the thing.
Oh, this is me the entire night now. Mr. 5. Oh, Mr. 1, not Mr. 5.
Okay. Plus.
So
Oh my.
do you know you have advantage, right?
Yeah.
So you keep
You want to just keep one.
keep one instead of keep lower one.
Yeah,
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you should have a 14 there. I'll let you take the 14, or you can re-roll it if you want.
Here, I'll re-roll.
Okay.
Take the L out,
Right.
and then that's. Hey.
Hey.
Yep,
Much better.
There we go.
I say, I believe I've been shot.
I do declare.
I say it, boy. You're aiming a little hard there.
Ash, I have a question.
I have answers.
Okay, so I have a gun, right?
You have a gun.
Here's the thing. Skeletons.
Yeah?
If I shoot at them, I know you don't want us to be making rules that are just gonna do nothing. Will I be able to shoot the skeleton?
You will be able to shoot the skeleton.
Okay.
Just to lift the veil a bit, I do a lot of custom monster add-ons and everything. The way we do skeletons here is their AC is just a little bit higher if you're trying to hit them with ranged weapons, and then to counterbalance that, they take they're vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. They're like double vulnerable to bludgeoning damage. Like you can just fuck them up and crush them to pieces with bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I don't know.
You're cool. Yes, you will be able to hit this as long as you roll high enough, and their adjusted AC is not that high. Don't worry. With the rolls, aside from poor Xandris, with the rolls that we've been getting tonight, I feel like you'll all be fine. Fine.
Good thing I'm proficient with my weapons.
Good. It is good. All right, Saffron is up first, as you can't see anything going on. I don't know. I mean, you do hear Greg. Good heavens! I believe I have been shot. And your weapon of warning is it's a warning.
So, I know where the skeletons are?
You sense that there's danger. Technically it's supposed to be within 60 feet. These guys are farther than 60 feet, but just for thematics, I'll let you let your weapon be warning you right now.
Okay, I will move. I have 40 feet of movement. I assume that will get me close enough to be with the people who just got shot at.
Yes, that will be 30 feet of movement. You'll have 10 feet of movement after that.
And then I'm going to hold my action for a javelin throw whenever I see a skeleton.
Okay.
I mean, especially, or more so if a skeleton comes in range of javelin.
Right. Marls. It is your turn. You just got shot at, hit with an arrow, but it doesn't seem to have done anything. Greg got fucked up.
I'm okay with that. I don't give a shit.
Wow.
You're very slimy in multiple ways.
That's fair. I did just get done tongue kissing my beautiful Beatrice.
So I was thinking, can I kick up on my broom, zoom over there, and double hand my quarterstaff at one of the skeletons?
Please repeat?
Can I get on my broom and zoom towards the skeletons?
You've had your broom in hand. The way you've been describing your character the whole time is your broom is in one hand, your gun is in the other. So yeah, yes you can. Thank you for making sure that we all know exactly what you look like right now, because I probably wouldn't have let you otherwise.
I want to get like a zooming towards them, and then like a bat. I would like to double hand. Like maybe sweep them off their feet.
Yeah, so
the romantic way.
But so you want to like dash at them? Hold on.
On the broom?
Yes, on the broom. You are on the broom and you want to hit them with the broom to try and knock them over?
No, I have a quarterstaff.
Oh, you have a quarterstaff. Yes, you can do this.
Wonderful. With the goal of knocking them over.
With the goal of knocking them over. How far? What is the distance of movement on your broom?
Let's find out.
Just for, I need to make sure that you're within range
Of
to
course.
move.
It has a flying speed of 50 feet.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll say that. You're within range. Once you guys are around the corner and within sight of the Zambos, the skeletons. The Zambos come later. You'll be within 50, you'll be 50 feet from them, okay, everybody? Yeah, so, Marls, please give me your attack with your quarterstaff.
Oh, where the fuck is it?
In your inventory?
Sorry.
You're okay.
I have a lot of tabs.
I get it. I totally understand. That was damage. I need you to roll the d20 to hit first.
Oh, shit.
It's good to know that you're gonna do 7 damage if you do hit. Ooh.
My brain has gone completely blank.
Your brain is okay, man.
I have
d20
that effect on people.
plus whatever your proficiency with your quarterstaff is. So it should be like your strength modifier and proficiency.
It could be, I think it's either or for quarterstaff. They're versatile, aren't they?
Let's look it up.
Yes,
You know,
they are versatile.
okay, then yeah, boom. Cool.
Yeah, versatile just means two-handed.
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
they
I know.
are. But I think
Yeah.
this. I'll double check.
Yeah,
But-
finesse means you can use your dexterity instead. I don't believe they are finesse,
Yeah,
but they
yeah,
are versatile.
Yeah, you're right. I'm dumb.
No worries. Goddamn, yeah. So this skeleton is going to turn to dust. How do you want to describe doing that?
I jump on my broom just immediately, and I zoom towards the skeletons like a bat out of hell. And I've got my quarterstaff in hand, like a literal bat, not the animal kind. And I swing at the skeleton, and it slams into its bones, and they crack and wither away. It's dead now.
It is dead now. Good heavens, Greg, you have been pierced!
Wait.
Poor dead.
Quick question.
Yes, quick answer.
So can I? So how far are they from us again?
50 feet.
And I
you
can
have
see
a
them now, right?
held action, yeah.
Okay. I just
You
wanted
can
to
see,
double
well,
check.
you can see one of them. The other one just burst into like a baseball bat.
Yeah. I'm going to recklessly attack.
Oh, please go ahead, and then we will get to Greg. That's
I'll
a
take
hit.
Then I'm using a D6. Oh, I forgot to put the exclamation point on that. Ignore that. You did not see anything.
I didn't
That
see
was a 1.
anything.
You didn't
I
see.
didn't see
You're
anything.
getting closer.
Oh, I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta do it
I
again,
have to resend
unfortunately.
it. You didn't see anything.
Oh, goddamn. So yeah, this one's gonna go down too. How do you kill this skelly?
Saffron's just gonna like aim and throw it as basically just trying to hit center of gravity. Just try to hit directly into the sternum.
Beautiful. And it crumbles like a comical pile of bones. Gorg, you do not actually see any more... sorry. Greg and Gorg, I'll say, because it is Greg's turn. You do not actually see any more creatures at this moment.
Didn't
But
see him in the first place.
Saffron's weapon is still glowing.
Well, I was just stunned that I would be shot like this. This was not in my agenda.
What's going on back there? I had to grab the forge.
I've been shot, Greg.
What'd you do to deserve it?
Well, several things come to think of it, but I don't know this time.
There were
And
skeletons.
he yelled back, "The ghouls are here!"
Ah, great. Yo, Wesley, come kick your forge or whatever you're gonna do with it.
Wesley will start, he'll look at everything and look like he's very scared. And he says, "Fuck this. My dad can lose that ingot. I'm getting in the fucking house." And he'll use his motion to get in the fucking house.
I would like to call him a coward as he leaves.
Everybody give me perception checks as you call him a coward. And he do you speak Goblinoid?
I speak Infernal.
You speak well, he's not going to say anything infernal at you. He is going to give you a, does anybody speak Goblinoid?
Greg
However,
is perfectly oblivious.
Alright, never mind.
do
He's,
have
a vulgar hand gesture is going to be made in your direction.
wonderful. I do have a history in the criminal underground, so I would say that it is entirely possible that I picked up that particular gesture. And even if I have no idea what it is, I am going to return it in kind.
You can make a history check just to see if you know what it is, because I'll say it's a common enough kind of, you know how usually the bird is only in America, but if you were to go to Canada, you could flip somebody off and they would know what that is.
Right.
Yeah, this might be a gesture like this.
We don't
It's a
have
perception,
a middle
right?
finger here.
Yes, and everybody make perception checks also.
Fucking Christ!
Why does Dinkelberg
Dinkelberg.
that
That is my
that-
history check.
that is your history check? That is very particularly the goblinoid gesture for your mother bathes with soap.
Ooh, that's harsh.
Ooh,
It's a rough one. That's a low blow.
that's a low blow.
Oh,
With
so I
soap.
am returning into kind as well as some infernal swears.
Lovely.
Hey, yo, Saffron, remember we were talking about earlier?
Yeah.
I think this proves my point, right?
Whatever.
Saffron, did Greg make? Yeah, Greg doesn't see shit. Greg is not very perceptive.
I can
Did-
see my eyelids. That's about
Saffron
it.
only sees it. Saffron, there are 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 creatures right now. At least one skeleton, but other creatures coming out of the woodworks, as it were. And you, with that perception check,
'Cause
I'd
it's a
say
forest.
that you can see in the rufflings there are more coming.
Oh no. So, how far is the woods from us?
50 feet.
Okay. I'll just point out what I see to the group.
I'm in the front still. I didn't get a chance to go anywhere, so.
Poor Gorg is still in the front. It is still
fly.
Greg's magical turn right now. We're still in initiative.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You're
Sorry.
okay. No. You're perfectly fine. I that's why I was just reminding everybody. It is still Greg's turn, but the new monsters have come into sight and just within range.
Well, waste not, want not.
Greg, these rapscavages are about 50 feet from you.
Oh, that's just awful. But I believe we can reason with these people. Good sirs, would you by chance not shoot me in the chest? Maybe?
You'll physically see the skeleton stop and cock his head, and almost with the body language, like he's looking a question at one of the zombies coming out of the woods there. Everybody give me perception checks. I'm gonna say that Gorg, you're able to peek your head around, even though that you're at the forge right now and you have not been able to move. You can see what's going on, okay?
Greg is just oblivious.
Hey, it's something above a fucking 10.
Hey, yo!
15. It's, 15.
Marls and Gorg, looks like where the skeleton is looking a question, that zombie is wearing armor, like legit fucking half plate, and he has a symbol on the tapestry of his plate that looks like a metal helm or a gauntlet.
Oh boy. Oh, great.
It does not
ya.
seem as though he heard Greg yet. Greg, would you like to move, or is that going to be your turn? Or would you like to
gonna
make
move.
any actions like that either? Because talking is free. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna move towards the skeletons that were felled on the previous turn.
Yeah, go right ahead.
There's some valuable components there.
Yes, there are. They're all that bone dust. One big pile like in Skyrim.
Per skeleton, that's right.
Per skeleton.
So Greg is just gonna make his way up there. Now, good sirs, we can reason through this. Allow me to just harvest from your friend here.
This skeleton is now
They're
taking
not
a short
using
bow,
it, as you can see.
and he's making the I don't know what to do gesture back at the half plate wearing zombie. Are you using your action to interact with the dust and collect components?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
wonderful. Gorg, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna make my way around to the other two in the back.
Yeah.
And how much was that again in feet?
That will take you. You're 80 feet from all of the monsters, so it'll take 30
I'm
feet
talking
to
about
get
just
to
the crew.
everybody else.
Cool. I'm gonna get right there, next to them. Right. So we got a few of these, and I think we know what happened to Stacy's boyfriend.
Priest of Torm.
So
Can I up my hands and shout, Priest of Torm!
And he'll answer. Who calls?
My name is Morals!
My name was Chad.
What are you doing?
Good
My
heavens, these skeletons still have marrow in them. Delicious.
my duty, and he is going to. It's going to be Gorg's turn.
okay, finally my turn. Okay.
Yeah,
I
let's
walked
go,
over
Gorg.
and I think.
Yeah,
All right. I'm gonna go ahead since. How far away is Greg from me?
Another like about 15 feet or so.
Oh, so he'd be within range for me if I cast a spell that has a 30-foot
Yeah.
area.
Yeah,
Oh,
go
cool.
ahead.
I am going to cast Aid. So, let me mark this so I know I'm cast it. So anyway, Aid is verbal semantics. I'm gonna pull up my bagpipe, and I'm gonna give it a nice big blow as I spin in a circle and play a few notes. And this will give the three of them each their hit point maximum and current hit points increased by 5, and it's for up to 8
Yeah.
hours. It's up for 8 hours. So
I do declare that is a jaunty tune.
told you, bagpipes.
Beautiful bagpipes.
Ladies love them.
The that was your. Do you have any bonus or free actions you would like to do?
Let me look here. I guess I'm gonna put the bagpipes back and pull out a quarterstaff. Just be ready,
Okay.
because I already used my movement and my action. So
It's gonna be that confused skeleton's turn. He's looking at his boss. Like, is he gonna stop? Like, are you supposed? Is he supposed to stop shooting at Greg? And you'll see the paladin point off towards the blacksmith shop, and the skeleton's gonna shrug and start shambling his way. He's gonna use all of his movement to try and get to that blacksmith shop, ignoring all of you and Gorg's attack of opportunity.
oh, okay.
want to go ahead and I guess I shall do a swang. And it's proficiency. Well, you're saying 1 second. It's a 6. Or no. It's strength plus the proficiency. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, for a melee. You're cool. You're no worries.
It's been a long one. God damn it!
That is
That's a 9.
just under the armor class. I'm sorry, friend.
Yep.
As you swing and a miss.
You're just so enraged.
Saffron's turn.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to shift and take a more bestial appearance.
Oh.
This will
Ooh
last
la
6
la.
rounds. I now cannot have anyone make an attack with advantage against me.
Oh.
And I get 8 temporary hit points because level plus con modifier.
Okay.
So then I'm going to move. How far is that skeleton that moved up from me? How close is that?
Oh, he's like 15 feet.
Okay, I'll move the 15 to him, and I'll take a swing with. I'll go reckless with it.
Yeah, go reckless.
Copy and paste the one from earlier. I'll take that 17.
17. That's a hit.
Oh, I should have specified I was doing this with the great axe.
Oh, okay. Is there any kind of flavor you would like to add to it, since I do know it glows?
I assume it has this amber, orange, as it gets closer to an it starts as it's like a warm light, and it starts off at on the colder spectrum, and then it becomes this increasingly bright orange as it gets closer to an enemy.
Ooh, that's very nice. Yeah, roll that damage. Please, this skeleton is no more. I had already
yeah.
marked it off on the initiative sheet because I knew that there was no way it was going to survive.
I'm hoping I can get a crit eventually with one of these.
I'm hoping you can get a crit too.
And then I still have 25 movement.
Yeah, you do. So do it.
I'm just gonna move forward, and I don't think I have anyone near me, so I'll just end my turn.
You have
there.
zombies 50 feet away from you. You can get halfway to them if you want.
Yeah,
On the tree line.
I'll get halfway to them.
And you are within speaking range of the zombie now. Also, everybody has physically seen him. Can you please give me an Arcana check, a history check, or, because I'm feeling very generous tonight, a nature check to see if you know what kind of zombie this is. This
They're
talking
all the same
guy.
to me, so it doesn't matter. It's a flat roll.
I was about to say,
I don't know.
This is a talking zombie, y'all.
I'm about to say I don't know which one was mine. I guess this one, the top one. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yours is the straight D20, so you got the 2.
Oh yeah, dumb. Yeah,
And
that tracks with fucking
Oh
Dinkelberg.
my goodness, Dinkelberg hates you. Dinkelberg had to choose someone. I'm rolling in the open tonight when I need to, so it's like Dinkelberg is...
Dinkelberg's reinforcing my
Dinkelberg
views that
doesn't-
virtual dice is second to actual dice.
Actual dice roll bad for me too.
Jeez. Like I
dice
do
don't
fine
like
on
me.
dice. Like I have my good and bad, but fucking Christ,
Alright,
I have
so...
never had this long of a streak of bad luck on rolls.
And it's
Last
gonna
time.
be... What? Last time what?
7.
Last time I played D&D, I rolled 6 ones
Jeez.
and D20 roll once
I had-
in the game.
I
It
had
was
a
bad.
bunch of ones the last time I think I played with Hal and Quinn before we had the Shellback
Apparently,
campaign.
right, Cajun, yeah.
I'm just in awe that the necromancer of great renown doesn't know what the
Doesn't
zombie is.
Know what this fucking zombie is.
Serves you right.
I love that.
+7 and it got you nowhere.
It got me absolutely nowhere.
All right, that was the end of your turn, correct, Saffron? Unless you have any bonus actions.
I used my bonus action to shift.
That's what I thought.
so
Okay, all right, thank you.
I have nothing else to do.
Yeah, so one of those zombies is going to come up and after you... Wait, who was it? Was it Saffron that just destroyed this other zombie?
Yes.
Wonderful. You'll hear the paladin yell, "We mean you no harm! Leave my warriors alone and you can go in peace!" And
I say, I believe him.
this zombie is going to... This particular one is going to use its... How much movement do they have here? Oh yeah, not even 20 feet to shamble towards you, but not towards you. Aimed towards the building. It is now Marl's turn.
Would like to yell at him again, please.
Yeah, yell at him what?
Priest of Tor! Then I'm gonna take a second to think, because I suck at talking, but I remember Saffron, and I try and what would she do? And I kind of, please explain!
Explain what?
What do you mean
You
this
paid
one
us
is
to come
Kansas?
here and stop the zombies! What are you doing?
I return!
Library book or something?
To Stacy!
Oh yeah. Why not just ask? Isn't that what nice people are supposed to do?
Yeah, these zombies are gonna keep encroaching. It looks like they're headed towards the blacksmith.
Okay, so I am gonna try and get some height with my broom
Go ahead,
and
yeah.
draw my gun. And I'll be like, I have a gun! Fuck you up! Don't stop!
Now, let me see something here.
Do the talk with her! And then I point at Saffron.
Hold on just a second. Let me check something.
I like this as a catchphrase for Marls.
Right.
A good one.
Gun.
One day that threat will mean so much. One day the world will fear that sentence.
Yeah, okay, maybe I don't care about your gun!
You even know what that is?
Do you even know what it is?
Yes, obviously.
He'll hold. He'll call a symbol to hold. Even though some of these zombies don't have eyes, they seem to be able to see him and know what's going on. They'll stop, and if you all will allow, he is going to come out of the woods to come talk to you. I will also allow everyone to do one attack of opportunity if you would like to take this time to attack him instead.
I'm a little far away, but I'll come a little closer. I'll keep armed, but I'm not gonna get too close. That's close enough to where I can talk. But I'm gonna stay at least close enough to where I can be between the zombies and the house.
When
I'm
he
gonna stay
gets
up in the sky
yeah.
because
Every-
I'm not good at talking.
Okay, everybody but Marls can see this when he gets close enough. Unfortunately, Quinn, the modifiers don't work on chat. Anyway, you guys will see that he has the rope itself looks very old, like it had been buried for a while. Very, very loose hanging, kind of scraggly, but he has a noose around his neck as he approaches you all to speak.
What's with the noose?
It was how I died.
Was it the brother?
I
God damn it! All right, Saffron,
I
you're
learned-
right.
I learned that he had been killing travelers that came to the town and robbing
What?
them from time to time. And he'll raise his arms up almost proudly. Where do you think all the bodies came from?
Give me a minute. I'm gonna walk back to the house.
Oh no.
I'm gonna take the quarterstaff and I'm gonna knock firmly on the front
All
door.
of the zombies are going to very calmly shamble along with you.
Stay
Do I
back
hear
a little
this?
bit. I'm
Huh?
looking, it's like,
You
stay
hear
back
all
a
of
little
this,
bit.
yeah.
Well, I'm coming with him.
You're-
I have a gun.
Yeah, you got a gun. Come on.
I'm gonna shoot.
So, Chad, if you would still like to be called as such.
I am Chad of Torm.
Okay. Well, you're of Torm. I personally have been called to arms by Helm. As a person of faith to another person of faith, can we come to... Can you let the zombies not be at the front
I
door? Let's...
will tear him limb from limb, and I shall be reunited with my beloved.
Now, hold on. I don't...
He and the mayor will die.
Do
what
I
did
hear the mayor
do?
part?
Let me
I don't like him
give me a
either.
perception check.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check, because you are at the door, and I will go back. I will go to you.
I mean,
in
I don't know
just a
how
moment.
loud he's being, so that's why I was asking.
We'll say he projects, but he's not yelling, so you might. You hear
13.
it. You hear it.
Oh, that gets my attention. I'll go ahead. I'm saying that gets my attention. The mayor part.
Yeah, you're listening. He and the mayor will die.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not
What's
interrupting.
the whole thing with the mayor? Why
Who do you-
is the mayor in this?
Who do you think has been covering up the murders?
Well, that makes sense. Huh. Do you promise not to hurt anyone else in the town besides those two?
I'm only here for those that created me.
Pinky promise.
He'll pinky
So-
promise.
So what
he's
will
a little
happen?
bog bloated.
No takesy backsies.
No takesy backsies. Pinky promise. What would happen if? Sorry.
What would happen if we did not allow this to happen? Would you hurt innocent people?
I will cut down those who stand in my way, and those who continue to stand in my way will be part of my vengeance.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Just
So
you can. Huh? Sorry.
No, I'm just enjoying this.
Gorg is knocking on the door as this conversation is going on. You heard something about the mayor and how the mayor is in cahoots,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, I'm getting some firm knocks in with that quarterstaff.
Yeah. The old man will come to the door and just not open it. You see a face on the door a face flap open, and looks like he has to come up on his tiptoes because he's kind of old and hobbled. And go, "What you want? You get it? You get rid of everything?"
Oh no, we got a big problem, and your son has some answering to do. You might want
Son
to
is
bring
guilty of murder.
He already
Mine-
answered your questions.
No. I think all three of you need to come out. And
What?
by the way, can you do me a favor? Could you go get the mayor?
Who's a what now?
Listen, this is me asking nicely. I will tear down this door and get to your son
All
if
of
you
his-
do not open it. And I'm intimidating at this point. I'm not
Yeah,
happy.
give me an intimidation check. Please give me that intimidate.
Oh, good.
I'm pretty sure you specified into it.
Oh yeah, I get plus 10.
Yeah, let's.
How about a nat
Hey!
fucking 20?
Beautiful. All right, so yeah, his eyes will open up just a little bit, and he'll open the door for you to come in and talk. Well, you can. Those dead bodies aren't coming in here. And he'll pick up a work hammer as if he can do something against them.
I'm gonna call out to Chad. Chad, call them off a minute. I'm bringing out Wesley and Stacy.
The zombies will recede to at least to the back of the building. You notice they're shambling
Yeah.
much closer around you, Saffron and Greg. As Marls is still flying around. You can hear all of this going on, Marls.
And I'm gonna tell the blacksmith. go get the mayor and tell him to come here too. And your children will come with me. Your daughter will be fine. Your son, I can't say for sure yet. He has a few questions that need to be answered.
He's gonna go off and kind of old man scurry, and you hear little bits of goddamn adventurers coming here to take over our town.
I'm a hunt. Stacy?
Stacy will come
Wesley?
down. Wesley does not come down.
Wesley, you get your ass down here, or I'll throw you out of whatever window's closest to you.
Would you like to go in and check? Because it doesn't look like Wesley's coming down.
Oh, I'm going in.
Yeah, the
I'm
bottom's...
flying right now. I'd be able to look through the
Give me
windows.
a perception check as you are flying around.
Nailed it.
You ain't see shit.
I'm too angry. I'm fucking mad.
Yeah, so Xandris, the bottom half of this building, two-story house, is a shop. It looks like behind the work desk there, you're able to there's some stairs that you can go in upstairs to the other parts of the house.
I'm gonna do a quick look around real quick to see if there's any like hatches or anything.
Give me an investigation check.
Yeah. That's a big 0. I think. Yeah. You said what was it?
Investigation.
You said perception. Investigation.
Yeah, because you're actively looking instead of just noticing.
That's actually a +3.
Hey.
I think I'm angry.
Nailed it.
Yeah, you're angry. You don't see anything other
Now
than
I'm rolling good. What the fuck?
there's a stairs to the upstairs.
Okay, so I'm not seeing like any hatch behind like
Nope.
the counter or anything. Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm
as
gonna
you're
go up the
walking.
stairs.
Yeah, go up the stairs. Looks
Wesley,
like there
you fucking halfwit, get out here.
are 4 bedrooms. They're all closed. Oh, well, the old man's looked like it was open, the very first one there. There's another closed door right next to it, and then on the opposite hall, there is an open door and a closed door.
There's an open door and a closed door.
Okay, so there's 2 doors on either side of this hallway, okay? And on each wall of this hallway, there's an open door and a closed door. So there are four doors total. 2 are open, 2 are closed.
All right, I'm gonna walk by. Are the open ones like right across from each other?
No.
Okay, so they're catty corner from each other.
Yes.
I'm gonna, as I walk past the first door, I'm gonna glance in, see if I see anything.
Looks like a bedroom.
All right, I'm gonna test the closest door. I guess it's on my right or left.
You're right. I always forget.
Okay, I'm
what
gonna try
directions
the knob.
The knob is open.
I'm gonna twist it. I'm gonna push it open. I'm
Looks-
not going in. I'm just pushing it.
Looks like a bedroom from what you can see. Give me a perception check.
Oh, I was wrong. Thank you.
Is the door open all the way, or are you just like?
I pushed it all the way.
Then never mind.
Lightly.
You don't need the perception check. The door swings open, and you notice that the window is open and the room is empty.
Son of a bitch. I'm gonna go over to the window and I'm gonna open it. I think he's on the run.
Give me a perception check as you stick your head out the window.
I am so glad I at least put some skills in those things. Because it would have been bad otherwise. Yeah. Boop. Jesus Christ.
Hey, I was just looking for a 10. He's on the roof. You see his foot dangling in front of your face, and just
I'm
before
gonna grab it.
before you're able to grab
Aw.
it, it pops up. He is on the roof.
And I go, oh fuck. Marl's roof!
Marls, you can see him now that it's been pointed out. His tunic was around the same color as the thatch roof of his house, so that's probably why you didn't notice him before. But it looks like he's trying to get away. Or hide.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna make my way back out while Marls handles that.
Old man is bringing the mayor. He's told him that they've come to a conclusion with all of this undead hype. Hippity hoppity.
Cool. Now I'm gonna get the old man. It's like, you get with your daughter, Mayor.
Yeah.
Follow me.
Of course! Oh, thank you so much, you generous people! What the fuck? luck! As he turns the corner with you, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, I got my arm around his shoulders too, so he can't go anywhere.
Life signs detected.
Thank you so much for the raid, friend.
Access,
Hey.
including ducting and ventilation.
So, what? We're gonna pause right here.
Yep.
Marls,
Got her.
he's on the roof.
But he is.
He's on the roof. What do you want to do? We're not necessarily in initiative right now. How your next few actions over the course of what's going on here will definitely determine if we roll initiative or not.
All right. Can I fly up there? And you said he's wearing a cloak.
No, it was just a tunic. His shirt.
All right.
Yeah,
tunic.
just.
So I'm
just
gonna
a
go
regular
ahead
shirt.
and grab him.
Just grab him. Yeah.
So kind of near the throat area. And then I'm gonna like grab him and then fly him down, sort
That
of
would-
aggressively.
All right. So give me a grappling check first to see if you can grab him. So that's going to be a strength check against his strength check.
Choke slam the boy.
Choke slam the boy. So I'm going to give you my
Picklebird's in the
strength check.
20 mood,
10.
so
Oh fuck yeah, you got him.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and fly him down to where to where the mayor and Gorg are.
Yeah.
And then sort of, I'm not gonna set him on the ground. I'm gonna sort of drop him so that he
From-
lands on his ass.
How far?
Not far enough to kill him, but far enough to where his ass hurts.
Oh,
A couple feet.
Yeah, well,
Lot.
10 feet. He just ouch. Yeah, he'll drop down.
Yeah, sure.
nice of you to join us.
He doesn't talk. He just looks angry at that dead guy.
Oh. By the
So I
way,
may also point my gun directly at his face.
Just holding it there. Ready to action.
Yes, please.
Ready to
Go.
action.
so here's the case apparently. Stacy, say hello to your lost lover.
She'll run. It doesn't even matter that it's that he's gross and dead and everything. She's just going to run and wrap her arms around him and start sobbing. Chad!
So here's the case apparently. And I need to know if you know about this old blacksmith. Did you know that your son has apparently been killing adventurers? Which is, and I start pointing to the different zombies and undead around here. And apparently, the mayor here knew about it and has been covering it up.
Hey, wait a minute here. Whoa. Hey, what?
I mean, according to our Torm friend over there,
Yeah, that's a fucking zombie. How the hell can you trust what that is? It's a dead thing. Their brains rot out, and
He worships Torm,
eat-
asshole.
They eat flesh.
I'm going to just kind of put my quarterstaff away, and I'm gonna pull out a short sword. I'm like, we're gonna be quiet for 2 seconds.
Yeah,
And I'm
we
gonna
are.
point my sword into the ground for a second. Now, here's the thing, follower of Torm. Do you know what happens with followers of Torm? Their standards when it comes to dealing with situations. Their honor and service and all that good stuff, right?
Oh, who, me?
You know about Torm,
I
right?
mean, we were learning a little bit. Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. So here's the thing: our friend over there still has his brains about him, and not in the just kind of gray matter kind of deal. Actually, has a full-on conversation. Hasn't missed a beat.
Uh-huh.
And here's the thing: it coincides with our little issue. He's in control of the zombies. Now, it is not in the. From what I understand, it's not in Torm's followers to lie.
I wouldn't know personally, but I mean, anybody can be a liar.
I know
I'm
anybody.
just
You're
saying.
not wrong.
See,
Including
exactly.
people that are mayors.
Someone might in fact say that I am right.
There.
So, how about we have a little fun? We're gonna have a nice talk with our zombie friend. You two are gonna come with us a little closer.
Yep. We're gonna go back to Saffron and Saffron and Chad as he holds Stacy, because you were the one talking to him, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I would like to make sure that we maintain that continuity as Gorg comes up with the brother and the mayor. Or sorry, Merle's just delivered the brother, and Gorg is coming up with the mayor.
We're going to do this in a very organized fashion. No one is going to talk out of turn. No one's going to attack or fight out of turn. We're going to act like adults in this situation. So, let's start off to hear the side of the people who've been accused. Let's start with the shithead brother. What say you in your defense?
I didn't do it. Why would I kill anybody?
Well, you don't like him. You
You're-
were scared that your sister was going to be taken away by someone who wanted to give her a better life, and so you thought it'd be best to just kill him.
You can give me some insight checks too if you want to see if he's lying or anything. No, I wanted him happy. He's a useless bum who left my sister. I don't know what happened to him. Obviously, he couldn't take care of himself and he wound up dead in the bog.
So about that insight check.
So he's like fucking lying, obviously.
I'm gonna put my sword to his throat. Do you want to try that again? Don't lie to me. I am not in a mood right now. You're lucky I haven't skewered you myself.
You're lucky that you haven't been one of the travelers in the past.
Oh no, I
He'll
think
say
you're lucky.
under his breath towards you.
Oh, can I hear this?
Oh yeah, you can hear it. He's talking right at you.
Oh yeah, it's like oh no. I think you don't understand the situation. You're lucky I wasn't one of them. I'd have snapped your neck. And I'm intimidating hard at this point when I say that. I didn't know if you wanted me to roll.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You're pretty sure that you have things figured out the way that or you're pretty sure that you have things figured out. What would you like to do with them?
I'm gonna look at the mayor too. And you. Since this is several adventurers, you'd have noticed this. Have you? How often have adventurers been coming here? Have you been supplying them with requests, or is it just happenstance?
Give me an intimidation check, and we'll see if he talks. Yeah, he'll spill the beans.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, so Wesley has a temper, and sometimes people run their mouth, and it really pisses Wesley's temper off. The first time that this happened, it was just like, oh no, it was an accident. The mayor and Wesley are friends. They covered it up together. Only the guy had a fair amount of coin on him that they were able to do some good with. And then the next time it happened, it was a little bit easier. And the next time it happened, it was a little bit easier. And for almost 10 years now, since Wesley was 15, the two of them have been hiding bodies every year or so, every few months, whenever somebody who won't be noticed goes missing.
I have a
He's
proposition.
crying by this time. He's just, please don't give me to the zombies. Oh my god, please. Please, I'll go back with you to Waterdeep. I'll go to jail. Oh, please.
I have an
please, Divine Lady Mistra.
I have an idea if the group wants to hear in this. And Chad, you too. How about we have a public discussion about this with the entire town, and then I think we can let Chad decide if they should be taken in for their crimes or pay for them here.
I will take them here. The decision of the town is not needed.
The decision
No.
of the town is needed above yours. It is what the common people want. We are not here to do vengeance. This is about...
I am here
I'm gonna look and
vengeance.
say, would your god care for you to usurp the right of the others to know about the dangers? Not to mention the other adventurers who were wronged by the person that runs this city.
He'll
Since
look
there is
real hard at you and go, my god believes in vengeance.
And what about the town that has been lied to and has been put in danger because of this? They have a right to have a decision too, and their vengeance.
He's not disagreeing with you. He's not like suddenly the zombies are gonna take these guys. He's just
Yeah,
letting you know that
I'm
he,
still
he
giving you a
doesn't-
decision
yeah.
in the end. I just want this to be known to the town. You can still make the final decision. I don't
Bring
care if
them
they
out,
die
then.
here. Very well. Now I'm gonna look at Merle's. Since you're the most able to get around faster, would you mind gathering up the city or the townsfolk in the center? We're gonna have us a
Sure.
nice, possibly public execution.
Anybody got any kind of bullhorn or something?
I'd like to touch base with Greg also, because it's been a little while since he and Beatrice have been sucking face for a long time now.
They're used to it.
They've thoroughly cleaned each other's tonsils.
No, Greg has been hunched over these skeletons making bone meal with a mortar and pestle.
Oh, then yeah, you can collect we've had 3 skeletons so far. Yeah, you can get 5 pounds of bone meal out of it altogether. Do you want like any specific
wonderful.
fingies and toes or anything like that?
I will absolutely keep a jawbone off of one of them.
Oh yeah, jawbone. Yeah, you find it.
Great. Also, Greg has used both hands to do this mortar and pestle grinding, so has not heard a word.
Beautiful. That's what I thought. Merle, how you want to get these people?
I'm thinking I'm
Marls,
gonna go ahead
sorry.
and thank you. I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and I'm on my broom. I've been on my broom. I'm gonna go around, gonna zoom around through the town near the houses and like yell, "Get out here! We're having a public trial. This is important!" Like bang on doors, maybe fire a couple of warning shots.
Bang bang.
Bang bang.
I love the
because,
enthusiasm.
as
Yeah.
I've previously stated,
Yeah,
I have a gun.
they will pour out rather quickly, especially because of that gun. Oh my goodness! As you start blasting this town of probably around hard to say just by count, like trying to eyeball count everything, but 40 to 50 people come out and they're looking around and at first they're all very startled by the group of zombies kind of shambling about, but you all calm them down.
It's a ghost.
And so Marl starts blasting.
And while I'm doing it, I'm thinking about shooting Wesley in the head. For the record.
I think we're still waiting on Mal to come back. in a
Mal-
sec.
I believe
Mal's
Mal is
There
back.
we go.
I am here.
Yep, sorry. I didn't see the pop
You're
up.
fine.
My bad.
Yep. So
So-
we've got the town summoned. We have Wesley and the mayor, King elected mayor, quaking in their boots. Stacy is being held by Zombie Chad. And everybody's really confused about all these fucking, like, there's zombies just standing around and it's okay now or something.
Saffron, I think you can handle this for a minute.
Yeah.
I'll keep an eye on our friends here. And I put my hand on both their shoulders very sternly.
Saffron just basically explains everything that's been happening and then ends off that with, "So, I believe the fate of these people should fall into the hands of the people that they have been deceiving this entire time. It is not anyone else's decision here except for what I believe that everyone else's decision, what everyone in this town believes. Do you wish for them to be put into jails or publicly executed? Whichever the town decides is what should happen." And I kind of give a glare at Chad.
Yeah, give me a persuasion check to see how effective your speech is. You hear some people in the. Oh my goodness!
Yes!
I was gonna be like, so you're telling me that our lovely mayor has been hiding murders? I never believed such a thing. Although this lady is very convincing, the evidence is clear.
I mean, it makes sense where the bodies would be coming from at the very least. You burn, you're dead.
That we do! As the good Lord's son wills it!
It makes perfect sense to me. Give back to the earth.
Exactly! Goes into the tree fertilizer.
It does.
We're
But
very careful with our trees around here. So
but
anyway,
these two did not give back. They took away.
if we send them to jail, what happens with these zombies?
And I'm gonna look over at Chad for the answer to that one.
I will pursue them to the jail. And if we give them to you, the zombies will go away. What I would like to say, what do you guys actually want to do as the party? Because I have a idea of how the town is going to handle this. I know you want the town to decide, but I am the town, and it's like, so I want to.
I'm gonna look and say, what do you think? Should we let them decide in the full run on the final aspect, or?
Saffron does not want people to just be publicly executed, and would rather have like proper authorities deal with it if anyone has to deal with it. Like, it's not our.
I'm gonna look and say, you do realize our mission was to take care of the zombie issue. These two dying takes care of the zombie issue. That's part of our mission. In other words, we're the authority on that.
I am also willing to travel with him back to the authorities of Waterdeep, at where, after he awaits his proper trial there, I will consume him. You know,
Waterdeep
they hang murderers in Waterdeep, so.
Would you be willing to wait until after he was hung?
I have all of the time my god needs me to have.
All right, townfolk. We'll see. Should we take them back to Waterdeep?
Yeah, that sounds about fair. I do like when justice is served.
Understood. Then that's what we'll do. We will take them back to Waterdeep to await trial. For how many murders was it, Chad? How many bodies did you have?
Oh, there was probably 20 people altogether.
That's a lot of counts of murder. Ooh, this is gonna be a. They
have destroyed skeletons and zombies for 2 weeks now. So.
Well, since you're still here, it gives you an odd witness account here, doesn't it? And I'm gonna look over at the blacksmith. And what about your daughter? What's to go with her? I mean, I can ask her too, but I forget she's of age, right? Like she's
yeah.
Okay.
She's like the same age as him. She's the big
fair.
Sister
I didn't
of
realize
the
how
situation.
Slightly young she was. Okay.
Yeah,
so
no, she is like an adult lady.
Okay, cool. I'm like Stacy. Now, how about you? Do you want to go with Chad?
Chad will pause, and he'll actually, he will square off his shoulder to shoulder with Saffron and go, person of faith, do you have within you the vestments of celestial power?
Yes.
I pray, and he will go down on one knee and hold Stacy's hand, and I pray that you wed us this night, so that when my soul passes on to the afterlife, I may still meet with her once again when she is old.
Saffron looks extremely uncomfortable, but
Will you perform this zombie wedding?
can you join hands for me?
He'll stand. They will join hands facing one another.
So, I'm not your average person of faith. I don't go to service every week. I don't really do the whole organized service thing. It makes me feel itchy.
They're looking into each other's eyes as if this was the speech that they always knew they would have at their wedding.
So, we all in our life take our faith, our way of living in different interesting avenues, and sometimes they manifest in strange ways. My personal faith with Helm, and just like does this like helmet motion on her head and then just looks towards the heavens. Helm, he speaks to me and through me with combat, and it seems that the love that you two share really shows how strong Torm is. You lived long enough to be reunited and to get to this moment where you are getting married by someone who has no qualifications
Who gets
but
itchy.
all of the heavenly burden. So, by the powers I have been vested in by Helm, you are now wed.
They will... Hi, hello. Sorry, Puppo just woke up. They will hug instead of the necroid kisses that we've had all session. There will be a very clean, chaste peck on the cheek kind of thing as they embrace. And thank you so much for the bits. Out of his pocket, he will pull a ring. Just a simple gold band, dirtied from the soil of his grave, and he'll slide it on her finger. As is there anything else you would all like to do as we get into the epilogue of this session here?
Well, I think this calls for a drink, right?
Drinks will be on the house, yeah.
I'm good. Let's go party. Celebrate the new couple.
Yeah, it's at this time that Greg comes back with a massive bag of what looks like flour and goes, "Did I miss anything?"
A wedding.
Oh my days.
I know, and we're gonna get drunk.
Well, I don't much do that, but these creatures before me, might I procure them?
You discuss that with the married couple. I'm gonna go get alcohol. I need it. You have fun.
Mara,
I'll make my way to the
Say,
tavern.
the bloat on this one. My goodness, its fingers are bursting at the seams.
technically, with the promise of his vengeance to be fulfilled, it was twofold. He needed to have resolve for his murder and to be reunited with his loved one. The zombies, who were just mindless tools of his that he resurrected, will start heading back to the bog where they were slain in. And basically be harmless. Greg, if you would like to harvest whatever you want, they will not even notice you pulling bits off of them.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, just what
You got a bit of sinew hanging from the arm, just take that.
Yeah, any like a
You got
tender
skin dragging from the foot, absolutely.
like a tender pot
Maybe even
roast
take a nibble of it.
that's been
tasty.
in the slow cooker all day.
Oh, absolutely. And just for flavor, just kind of take Chad's drooping eyeball and put it between his gums and just kind of go.
Please
Oh, yeah.
do not. I am not able to pass on until I have finished. Until we have gone to Waterdeep. That feels strange.
Oh, it feels strange, you say?
Yes,
Well, describe it in detail.
I can see the inside of your mouth with the eye that you took right now. Can I please have it back? And
oh my,
as you're
this
like
is an experiment, dear
on
boy.
his
We need to
face,
pursue this.
we're gonna leave the two of you there. Marls and Saffron, how are the two of you doing as we close up here?
I would like to, while all this has gone on, I have tied up the mayor as well as the asshole.
Beautiful.
With, rope from my pack. And then after that, I'm going to approach Stacy and I'm gonna take a bullet out of my gun and hand it to her and say, I said things that I thought were right, but I was wrong. I'm not good at words, but here.
Is this a wedding present? Oh my god, it's precious. I will keep this trinket with me forever.
Okay.
Oh, well, I say that's one more than 4. She's a smart one.
Saffron, did you expect to be performing a wedding tonight?
No, not at all. I thought I was gonna cleave people in half with my great axe. Not performing a wedding. Saffron's just gonna help Gorg get like a party started and then start hitting on the hottest woman who isn't married.
Oh yeah, give me a D12.
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 Can I join in on this action? I
You
could do
can
some
please
company.
also give me a D12.
Yeah.
You find 6 ladies that are of the persuasion that you feel like might be in your taste. In looks, anyway. You'd have to get to know them more to know if. Same thing with you, Gorg. There are three pretty lookers there.
Question: Are they all human, or is it kind of a mixed thing here? I don't know.
Mostly human. There's some half elves, a couple half orcs around. Mostly human.
Mm-hmm. I'm not complaining. Options are options. And I'm just getting drinks, and I'm buying all them drinks, and it's like, ladies,
Oh yeah, they're happy. You guys
I'm happy too.
have yourself a lovely party. Greg spends the night collecting bits of zombies that are going back to the bog. The next morning, you know what? If you spent the night drinking, give me a Constitution saving throw just to see how hungover you are when you get up. Just it's not gonna mechanically do anything, but we'll use it for the storytelling. Oh yeah, Gorg feels
Jesus.
fine. Gorg feels good.
Hell yeah, dude.
Give me one sec.
I think we broke Dinkelberg.
Dingleberg got really involved in the plot at the very end there. Yeah, you feel good too. You have a wonderful night partying. Fade to black moments if you choose, and
I will canoodle.
You do all of the canoodling, with all 3 of them if you like.
Yeah, I do like.
Your bear is gone in the morning, as you already knew. And you're able to use your cart as transportation for these 2 murderers back to Waterdeep. Well, Chad and Stacy will both be coming with you. Chad probably won't be making it the way back. And Stacy has decided that she's going to go to Wizard College now that she doesn't have her brother telling her what to do anymore. So she's going to go off to the College of Mystra in Waterdeep. As you all take them back to have their justice served. They are found guilty. They are handed over to the authority of the... It's fine to say now, even though that you guys didn't make the check, it was a revenant. I'm sure you already knew.
Yeah.
Kitty Cat, can you not do that, please? And
Kitty,
I think, aside from the fact that, you know, a bunch of people were getting moided, and those moiders did end up losing their lives as well, I guess we have a happy ending here.
Yeah.
Zombie wedding!
Zombie wedding. I was not expecting a zombie wedding.
Most everybody got laid.
Yeah! I based this entire session off the song Work Song by Hosier.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, so I was listening to the song one day and I went, what if I made this into a one-shot? And I just kind of, it's been sitting around in my head for a while and I finally had the opportunity to run it.
I like that. I like that. I was talking about Marls kicking Wesley the entire way home.
Yeah, you can go right ahead, Marls. You do you.
Shut
you
up,
can bully
Wesley.
him. You can bully him anytime
Star
he
Trek
walks.
jokes the entire way home.
Yeah, Star Trek jokes. Mr. Crusher.
No grave can hold my body down.
Yeah.
Well, Dickelberg did like a fucking heel face turn like the
I
entire
know,
fucking
holy,
time.
oh my goodness, like, Dingleberg just decided to pick on you, except
It
when I
did
guess it
hard.
really,
It said, no,
really
we want the
mattered.
plot. When it came to the plot, it was all in.
I thought there would have been more combat. I didn't expect Marls to just start being like, hey, are you reasonable?
I mean, if they started looking, it makes sense.
This is the least violent session of D&D I've ever played with a combat in it.
I didn't hit one attack. And I cast a spell.
A lot of my combat sessions end up being a lot of role play, and normally there's a lot more actual combat involved. Like ask Quinn when I
Which is big brain.
when we had our very first session, I had them up against giant rats, and I think I dropped Spletch twice.
Oh.
Yeah, and then Isla had a disease.
Jeez.
Yeah, she had rat cough.
And here I am with my 14 AC going,
I have to go get you in, but I will join back and chat with everybody else.
That's
when I'm
fine,
back.
yeah. We're session's over. What we usually do here is I hang out with you guys and we have some table time.
Yeah, I'll be back in like 10 or so minutes.
Please be safe.
I will.
I feel hurt that Marls doesn't trust Gorg with anything. I'm very personable if you haven't noticed.
And Marls, I apologize that you didn't get as much talking time as I personally would have liked to given you. I do appreciate you being patient though, because we've got Gorg has not gotten to play in 2 years. So thank you very much for being
Sorry.
such a good sport.
Sorry. I tried not to take up too much.
You were having fun.
I mean, I figured that, because
Yeah.
I had already played in the last one shot, the other people should really be more of the focus of this one. Cause
And Compy's
I
not
already
very
have the turn,
verbal.
Yeah. Compy?
Did we get our one-shots confused?
I believe his name is
No,
Greg.
I said Compy. Compy doesn't normally speak, so this time with this, and
Yeah.
Greg is a very, very talkative character, if you've noticed.
Yeah.
That
Does
was-
seem to think he's got the solutions.
Ah,
I'm
yes.
exactly what ails you.
As part of this epilogue, Greg, you're pretty sure part of those parts are part of the answer.
Oh, wonderful.
You're
I
not
had
just pretty
no
sure.
doubt.
You know that you're working on it. It's coming along. All right.
Mhm.
I too.
I just gotta record these results here. Beatrice, be a dear. And he just tears her abdomen open and pulls out his slobbering spell book, opens it, and scribbles some notes in.
Perfect. Just
That's not
cast
creepy
it.
at all.
It's a safe place. I don't know why you're so bothered.
I mean, I went there, so it doesn't matter.
I will
This is the privacy of your own tomb.
be right back, everyone. I need to take Dogga out and use the restroom myself.
Oh man, that was a time. What'd you think, chat? Did you have a good time? Gotta say, it wasn't. He has issues. Yeah, definitely issues there. But I guess he got what he came for. Needed more butt shooting. Well, it was fun.
It was an enjoyable time. I'm glad I got to roll some dice. You know, Dinkelberg had it out for me in the beginning. It's God, I'm so bad at pronouncing this. Milterhop. Milterhope.
Little hope, my dear boy.
Milterhope. Yeah, Milterhope was an interesting character to say the least. Oh, hi, Hell. Glad to see you. Glad you had fun. Yeah, I did my best to roll with what you threw at me. Excuse me. Gotta say, wasn't expecting like proto Lynch or Lich. I mean, not Lynch. Listen to me. That's what happened to the other two. But yeah, no, the like you're working on a phylactery or something is what it sounds like.
You know, I don't really have a firm idea of what ails you is. I assume it's just life.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, probably.
I mean,
Hence the undead
does
part.
Greg know what ails people? Or is he just certain that there's something that ails people?
Well, there's something that ails them. It puts them in the grave.
Yep, that's definitely a thing. I'm just glad my charisma came in handy. But fucking Christ, like just 20. What the hell happened?
I think this was a party full of really charismatic characters.
Oh
'Cause,
no, I have
Greg's-
a 6.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I have an
Okay.
18.
Greg's has a 21 in charisma.
Nice. Oh man, glad my intimidation checks. I don't think I failed an intimidation check the entire time.
To be fair, you are pretty intimidating naturally.
Oh, it's the dad part.
Yes.
You know, if the Plague Doctor SCP was less edgy and more flirtatious, then maybe.
It's correct, Blake Doctor. Oh god, all Brits in chat need to go to sleep. Well, they're fine. They're adults. I don't know. It's just So did everyone else know, like in chat, what you were playing as, Cajun? As far as like specifically?
I'm not sure. I don't think it really came up. But I'm a former monk who happens to be studying a very specific sector of that sort of thing. I'm particularly a gunslinger monk. I have a gun.
Yes.
Mhm.
You know Gun Fu.
Yes, I do. Although I never used my key at all.
It's okay. I'm a bar that didn't vicious mockery once. But I am a bard that flirted with some people, so I got there in the end, I guess. My other bard doesn't flirt like that. He's a helpless romantic type. Gorg, if they're willing, he's going for it. I didn't get to wrestle anybody though. That would have been fun. I have Tavern Brawler too, so that would have been even more fun. Because after I hit an attack, like either with like an improvised like weapon, or an unarmed strike, I can bonus action to grapple. And then it's a Suplex City, baby.
I grappled something today. It wasn't a bear.
Good times, good times.
Hello, everyone. How you doing, chat? How you
Suplex City.
doing?
Oof.
How you doing, table?
Hi. The bard in our party is arguably the most chaste character. I get you. That is a funny way to play a bard, but they're not like constantly wanting to like fuck someone.
I'm gonna go ahead and give shout outs to everybody. If you guys, we'll start with Zan. Do you want to go ahead and shill your channel and tell everybody what you got going on now that I'm back?
Hey. So, I'm Xandros. For those that don't know, I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. I stream roughly 5 days a week, though that might be changing here soon, depending on twice. But, yeah. As it stands right now, I will be streaming tomorrow night. Going to be doing some Among Us. So, anyone that knows me that wants in on it tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern are welcome. Also on Sunday, I'll be doing some more Pokemon Soul Silver Nuzlocke.
Ooh.
That's been fun. And then of course, the rest of the schedule is going to be up in the air. Depends on the vote for Saturday, and then like Tuesday and Thursday, I haven't fully decided yet. So keep an eye on that. But yeah, that's all for me. Hope I see you on in the chat on stream.
Kitty Cat, why did you do that?
Kitty Cat wants attention.
Yeah, he does. Oh well. Lovely. Robot, do you have anything you want to show?
I'm the handsomest robot on. Yep, there it is. Sometimes I do streams, the stream thing. Sometimes I do the art.
Yeah.
Every Sunday I play Pompey, who is a very sad bot and in need of therapy, but will only get mushrooms, and give Ash money.
Give me money so I can feed myself this time instead of my dog. Cajun, do you have anything you want to show?
I do actually.
Well, go ahead. This is your spot.
My shill is actually threefold. First of all, give Ash money.
Thank you.
Second of all, the character I played is a gunslinger monk, which is a subclass that you can buy on
The
what's it
DM's
called?
Guild,
The
yes.
DM's Guild. By
Oh no, that's the Lady of the Lake
cool
Warlock
person.
patron. I put the wrong one in. I'm
No.
sorry.
You can also get the Lady of the Lake Warlock patron, which I also purchased. It's only $2 for both of them, and it's by a cool person named Hell that you guys know. And they're both very good, and you should buy them. And also, give me subscriptions.
We've got a hype train going, everybody. Oh my goodness. Look at
Toot
that.
toot, motherfuckers.
Toot toot. If you had done this during the session, it would have given you guys an extra, I call them Bane and Boon tokens to help or help you or help me. But thank you so much. I appreciate you all so much. We've got Pointless here with 100 biddies. We've got the Rational Dove gifting Storm on Parade a tier 1 subby. Thank you so much. That's when the hype train started. Oh no, we've got 100 biddies from the Mightiest Quinn, which tipped the hype train over. Then we've got more 25 bits from the Green Bean Guardian and 100 biddies from CW Jess. Thank you so much, Jess. And 500 biddies from Dove. Guys, thank you so much. I gotta put the crown on. We wear the crown when I get hype trains. Look at that. Tier 1 sub gifted did Pointless. Thank you. Jess has gifted 12 subs to the channel so far, and we're at a level, we've completed level 1 hype train, everybody. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. So while we're sitting here riding this hype train, how are all of you?
What?
How's for the chat?
You guys. You guys here
I
at the
rolled
table.
dice. I rolled dice. I got to have fun. It was a good day. It was a good day.
Question. If I was to run this one shot again for people, should I continue to just give them the premise that I gave you, let you know that you're in a rural town and they're undead, and leave it at that? Or should I give more information so the party is a little bit more prepared for social encounters?
Well, I think the main not problem, but the main point is the twist.
Uh-huh.
So I think you're fine, generally speaking.
Mhm.
I mean, you can't. They're not gonna be able to prep for everything. It's like
Right,
they're being
right,
called
right.
in
Yeah,
because there's undead that keep invading the town.
Yeah, I usually
exactly.
don't give a lot of information on my one shot. I usually give a lot or not a lot. What'd you say?
No, nothing. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I usually give everybody like all of the detail or just a little bit of a detail. So if you guys didn't feel blindsided or anything because like the twist is part of the adventure,
Well, I mean, the point is to be blindsided because that's
Okay.
the twist. That's
Okay,
a
fair.
twist. It's blindsiding you. But I do get what you mean.
Yeah,
like
I
I said,
just-
like if you at least say there's gonna be undead, people at least prepare to fight undead.
Right. Yeah. I just
Generally.
wanted to make sure that you guys didn't feel. I don't know. I told you undead, and then it basically ended up being a social encounter. So I want to make sure that
I
you
would
don't
say
feel
that they've
cheated or
been-
something.
Give the length of time. Like they've been like attacked for like
Thank you
so
so
many.
much.
Oh, thank you, Dub. I appreciate it. I got given a sub.
Yeah.
You know what that means I can do?
You've got
Yes,
got
sir.
Balders and Boofs now.
I can do a lot of things.
Thank you, robot.
I can do the shmoo
We can do the shmoo.
because it's been hot, so I've been shmooed too.
Oh my goodness, the humidity is so bad for shmoo.
It's been so bad lately here. Like it's just been hot in the 90s and shit.
You've got your
Ugh.
tech mans too. I'm going to do a dab, so let me go ahead and mute myself so I don't
Yep.
do the whole right in your ear thing.
You're fine. Yeah. Woo. But I think when it comes to this, it should be a little more description, like the city, like the village saying, "Hey, we've been attacked by undead, various undead, for however many, like the last couple weeks. It happens at night. Send help." You know, like just a little bit, enough to like, okay, they get the time of day, like
Okay.
showing what the idea is, but they don't like
Okay.
know details beyond that. They don't know what kind of undead,
Right.
how many undead. They just know it's been happening for a little bit and it's a repeat thing.
Okay.
So at least prepares them to like, okay, this could be a go find a place they're hiding thing. It could be a
Right.
sit and hunker down for a base under siege kind of thing. They can actually plan a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All right. And you guys basically wrapped it up right in the time period that I was aiming for. I try and aim for about 3-hour sessions.
Yeah.
Just because it's usually a little bit easier for everybody to be able to commit to a one shot that's on the shorter side than like how much longer regular campaign sessions go. Thank you guys so much for the bits. Thank you. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you a lot. I'm really happy that you guys had fun. I was actually kind of nervous for this one shot. Because I know it's been a while since you've got to play, Zan, and I really wanted you to have fun.
I had fun.
So, like, and I'm not meaning to, like, put you on the spot on stream or
No,
anything.
mine was
like,
Dinkelberg. I had fun.
Did you have fun, Zan? You better tell me the truth right now.
No, yeah. Yeah, the dice
Never get
bot
me to
just-
answer you, honestly. Never. Maybe a little. But oh no, I had a good time. Like I said, it's been a while, and I was actually kind of happy I
Someone
didn't
said
force
fun?
myself to play a cleric because I was like, I don't know if I was gonna be comfortable. Like, God, I'm getting kind of forced into a little bit because like you can't have no heals. That's
Right.
dangerous, especially with undead.
I am,
But I was like, Bard. I'll just do Bard. I'm familiar with Bard. We can do
Good.
that.
And bards
I just
have
did him
heals.
different. I did him different. He wasn't a tiefling. He was a Goliath.
Thank
So
you
he's
so
like-
much, guys.
And hi, Mal. Welcome back.
Hello, and Mal is back right as we ended our hype train. I've got the crown on now. Hold on, we got up to level 2? Or we got to level 3 of the hype train?
I did not see.
I think we got level 2, so I just keep the crown on like this for level 2.
You know what we still need to do?
Huh. We still need to
Mal plug.
Yeah, Mal needs the plug.
Oh shit!
Get that
hi,
show on.
I'm Mal. I'm currently privated on Twitter because I was targeted by a transphobic account, so I'm privated on Twitter. But when I get off private in like a couple days, I'm at NB by Malachite ENBYBI MALECHI. I do a podcast called Cannabis Cocktails and Cinema, wherever podcasts
Yeah.
are at. And then I also do a streamy stream sometime. I hope to do it more after I move in next week. But that's at twitch.tv/MalinWin.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I've had
No
everybody.
problem.
Everybody has done their shout outs now, I think. Oh, what were you saying? Sorry.
I absolutely love this. I was gushing to Win on the ride back of
Oh,
how much
good.
I enjoyed this session.
Okay.
It was very enjoyable.
I'm
You
happy.
had to have an interliving marriage done.
Yeah.
That's surprisingly that's only the second wedding that my character has been directly involved in D&D.
Only the second?
The first time it was my dwarf wizard was getting married to his longtime girlfriend.
Oh.
And they got married short after a friend died, and then he retired from adventuring.
Wowee.
He got married and then had like 3 kids, and then stopped adventuring. But that's not the end of his story. But that's a different time to talk about that.
That's great. All right, I think I'm kind of done here. Give me just a couple minutes, you all in Discord. I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself and in my stream, and then I will be back for private chat for a few minutes. Okay?
Bye, chat.
Bye.
Hey, everybody! Did we have fun? Look at this cat. Look at this fat boy. He's so happy. He's so sleepy. Hi, sleepy boy. He's been a pretty good cat all day. All right, let's see. Thank you so much, everybody. Hype train. Look at that. I'm sorry that I'm leaving you all now, right at the end of all this, but I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. Like always, we're going to have another one-shot next month. I don't know when, and I don't know who I'll be asking to it this time, but it is going to be happening. Let's see. Tomorrow, I will be on Xandris' stream, hanging out, playing, I think we're playing Among Us. Normally, yeah, I think we're playing Among Us tomorrow. Normally, we play Phasmophobia. What else? And I'll be back Friday for reading The Fountainhead, everybody. Later. Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate everybody. I'm kind of flabbergasted because I'm not used to hype trains. So that's where all the ums are coming from. But I appreciate all of you, and you guys are helping out a lot. Thanks, and I'm gonna get out of here. Later, everybody.